Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode or session. This is session 2, The Whispering Mine. I'm so excited to be kicking off and starting early in a new campaign. So just I first should probably check to make sure that sound is working. But anywho, to recap a little bit, we had our session 0 and session 1. They all kind of mixed a little bit together. And we were able to get some combat in early on. They disrupted a ritual. Going out of this ritual, a golem kind of got sucked back into nothingness. And a month of time passed, and they were sent to a tribunal from their different factions that they're part of. And then wound up going through kind of this court case of, well, what do you feel? Why do you feel about these marks that you were given? They were able to, placebo is not the right word, but all my players were able to convince me that they did not remember a key fact about themselves and their marks. So much so that I had to stop mid-explanation. I'm like, does nobody remember? They did remember, but it's they chose not to. Yeah, they chose not to admit any of their secrets with the council members. And at the end of it, they were introduced to Vesper Veilcrest, who was able to take them to the Ebon Hold and basically got to introduce them to their new base. This base, basically, let's see.
Basic.
Yeah. Holds where they're going to be. You can see it on stream right now on the bottom left there. It basically shows kind of the rooms where they get to sleep. There's some NPCs that they get to interact with. They've got to interact with a couple of the leaders, some of the others that are around the facilities, and then they kind of got to meet the main person that withholds all the items that they will need procuring or making of in the future. One of our players was able to meet the sister and was able to figure out where potions come from. So this was all very good. So we had Vesper Veilcrest. She's kind of the one that's leading the head honcho, or not the quite head honcho of the base, but the head honcho of the operation, tasked by both People of the Sands, Elias Del Contor, and then also pressed by the Prelate, Seraphil Vale, and then by the Regent of Alara, Valen Cries.
Yeah, he does.
Later on, like I said, they met an NPC that is basically Master Arms, Sir Garen Voss. He basically withholds everything from them. Lady Morale Vale is the Ebon Ridge Hold's patron. She's the one that the money and the housing and lodging all kind of go through. One of my players was able to succeed in a check and actually knows some back history on who Morale Vale is. One of our players went and talked to the archivist and historian, Brother Calidus Wren. We had one visit the potion maker, but she's also the physician and the keeper of the oath of the chapel, Sister Vale Turn. I don't think that we've quite got to dive too much into Tamsin Brooke. She's the scoutmaster and route handler, so we'll get to see her a little bit here. You did interact all with Orn Pell. He's the house steward and the old retainer. And then finally, at some point, you were all hungry enough that you all had to visit Marta Fenn, who seemed to have a little bit of crush on one of the NPCs. Right up the Get Bat, or yep, Get Bat. Captain Soren Hale is the security chief, and he's the one kind of keeping the hold under a invisible veil. So everybody got here. They got to explore. They got to kind of reach out. They tried for a little bit to gather some equipment, realizing that it's gate kept through so and so. And then at the end of the session, they were able to get it. They all met up in the war room, in which they were able to talk with Vesper and others to kind of determine what the heck the Mark are supposed to be doing. And they selected one of like 3 reports that had come out. So that's where we're kind of picking up the session. Is we are going to be starting with them waking up. They'll have gotten their equipment the night before, so they should be all tuned back to all of their equipment that they had at the start of the campaign. And one last little recap. They did introduce each other like an AA circle with each other for some reason. But
I mean, it's realistically awkward.
Yeah. So they were able to do that. So they all kind of know, but general consensus is I'm here because otherwise I would probably be sent to the executioner by my own faction. So it's not quite a prison, but it's we're gonna hold your hand. So we'll start the session there. If I could have, since it is a new campaign, just round circle. Katie, you're gonna start off first. What's your name? Who are you playing? And your one sentence about him. A fun fact, if you will.
Oh, so it's like the circle again.
So, yeah, the exact same.
Yeah, but for the stream.
Circle again.
I play Elio Lux. He's a half-elf rogue, and he's obsessed with the sun.
There you go.
No, you're the sun.
Oh.
I'm Kate. I play Orla Spark Whisperer. She's a high elf cleric, and she truly believes she's better than everyone else.
Nice.
I'm Arabella with Astra. I am an astral elf druid, and I have a lot of tattoos.
Nice.
Next up, I play Colin. He is a cleric war domain.
Forge.
Forge domain, yeah. Forge. He's figured out after coming here that he has a strong urge to have cookies every day.
Alright.
How your boy's playing Nico Scipio. Fun fact, he's named after Scipio, who was a Roman commander in the Punic Wars, I believe.
You got a real life random
Yeah.
fact.
He's dope now. Known for his combat ability, and he's a battle master, so...
Nice. And then we would normally have Ttrpg. Everybody can say hi, Luke, if he's watching or catching up later. Luke's one of the few of our players that when he is away and has to miss it, that he will actually watch the episode.
I was about to say,
So
not watching, and then you said that. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
no, he's one of the few that will recap at least, the first little bit and probably the last little bit of the episode. So, hi, Luke. And no, that's not important. That's all shenanigans. He is playing Ttrpg. He is, as far as everyone knows, a lizard person. His random fact is he is a roamer and a farmer. All right, we'll kick into it, you guys. I'm going to say it is the first bit of dawn. So for the start of the campaign, eventually we might catch up to our current season in the real world, but I would say currently it's fall, so it hasn't hit winter yet. The war was, a month ago. It was probably still slightly the last bit of summer when the war happened. A month went on. Now you're at the hold, and it's getting into the first touches of autumn and fall, and so it is a little bit darker out, a little bit later, and the darkness sets in later as well, especially with you being in the northern part of Mersta right now. So I'd say it's about 6 or 7 a.m. when the first dawn hits right now. And for window contexts, the people on the south part of the map would be able to see light. The people up here, not so much.
Oh, well then maybe Elio and I switch.
I do have you
The
color.
first day the sun comes in, I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, I'm switching.
I've been away.
Don't worry, I'll switch it.
Okay, awesome, thank you. Elio and I are switching rooms.
Thank you, Phil. You can just bunk.
Yeah, you can just come stay in my room.
No. Try it, Elio. Go in that room.
That's almost as
Right.
good as the.
But hey, you miss every shot you don't.
Wait.
That's not.
That's not Arabella. Arabella's the room across from him.
Oh,
Get out of my room.
shoot. I didn't read.
Get out of here.
Thank you, whoever's helping.
I'm trying to help with my fingers.
Yeah, the second that sun comes up, I'm like, no, I hate this.
Motherfen is busy bustling and rustling around. She has several of your designated foods that you asked for from the night before. And so options of meats and non-meats, the glutens and the non-glutens, and the dairies and the non-dairies.
What does she look like again?
She is...
She was hitting on Elio, so good luck.
Just so we understand what the bustling was about.
I gotta get to her, sorry.
Oh, she's got a bust, don't worry.
She does.
Oh, good morning, Nico.
Howdy.
I love you trying though.
It's just wrong.
I know.
But sometimes it's just.
You know where that lady is that we can get food from?
I believe if you look a little behind you to your left and down.
Behind me, left, down.
On the other side of the table, she's rather squat.
Oh.
Don't say things like that out loud.
Wait, Cooley's still in his room.
Still trying to find this app so you.
I don't think he's.
Oh, you can't get it on the app. You have to run the browser. It sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pulling up Martifen right now.
If you go search up Beyond online, and
I hate when it does that.
and
I can't see. Oh my gosh.
There
I
she
hate
is.
this.
it was there.
I know. I hate how.
There she is. There she went.
Is that a full chicken? Yes, please.
Whatever.
Nice. Thank you.
Good morning. Do you happen to have any food for me?
I have plenty of food. It's all set out, already
Right.
preferred. Eat as much as you want.
Oh, you should have said that. Alright, I'm gonna.
Just a reminder, they're supposed to be on a mission today.
I'm shoveling.
Okay?
It's carbo
I stopped
loading.
listening after you said
I know it's not going to be. There's only one person that I think could do half as well as I could.
Is it good food?
And they're not here. I think it's excellent food.
Yeah, is it good food? She actually a good food.
Roll medicine. Yeah. First roll of the night. Woo-hoo.
Plus one, baby.
And it's medicine.
Plus
See
one.
if the food tastes good.
Dirty, nasty 20. Hopefully that's not the food.
Unnatural 20.
It is, you would say, about you've been in some noble courts and stuff like that. You've had nobility food, so high-end chef. This is on par, if not better.
Oh, this is right. Good.
Just like,
Good.
you have a little.
My face is painted.
Oh.
It
Oh
is.
my gosh. Dear, just eat some food.
face.
Just eat some food before we have to go on this mission. We should go make sure everybody else is awake.
And what will you be eating, dear?
Well, there's fruit
Are you deciding?
and cheese
Yeah,
and bread.
It's like
Straight up channel butter. Oh no, don't do that. You make me really uncomfortable. Okay, Elio's out, Orla's out, Nico's out. I am gonna go check and see if Runa is ready for today.
I'm holding a plate of fruit and just maybe some crackers.
When you go check on Runa's door, you.
I give it a slight knock, and then when I hear
What's your
nothing,
passive perception?
I'm gonna open up. Passive perception. Passive perception is 16.
You don't see any light glowing under the door. And the door, there's a pretty good gap under each door. This isn't like a nice
I'm gonna
closed
turn the
scene.
handle. I want to make sure she's awake.
Yeah. No, you go in, she's not there.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't moved her physically.
No, I know. I figured that was giving room for Okay.
Might be in the linen closet.
You think she might be in the linen closet?
I don't know.
Have you checked the chapel?
I guess I haven't checked places. I'll check the linen closet and the chapel.
It's the closest room next to.
Do you think she walked into the linen closet?
Slept flu.
You
I
don't know with her kind.
You don't say stuff like that, Orla. Dear. Ugh. I check the linen closet. When there's nothing in there, I go and check the chapel.
Okay. Sister is in the chapel on her knees.
Good morning, sister. Just checking to see if Runa is in
She doesn't respond to you. She continues in prayer.
Sorry for disturbing you. I feel really bad.
That was kind of rude,
You don't get to talk. Okay, well, it does not seem like Runa is in this upstairs area.
I'm gonna finish on my food and then I'm gonna go give Marta a big ol' hug.
Like lift her off the ground.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's giving him a hug to
Holy?
hopefully you kneel down
No, I just
She is
go.
a dwarf.
You pick her
I
up.
don't think
Yeah.
She walks around you and is adeptly quicker than any which way you start turning, kind of like a cat that just knows that you're coming to pick her up. She's very sweet, and she sets plates of sausages down as she's wheeling dirt. It doesn't look like she's trying to avoid you, but she very much is.
Leo, I think Nico would like to hold someone.
I'm just,
Okay. Is
No.
Tarchak
Like trying to
joining
pick
us
up
on
a
this
chicken.
adventure?
Yes, Tartek is.
Did you eat everything?
I'm making
yeah, it's
him
all
come
gone,
out.
bro.
He carbo loaded like you
To
wouldn't
you.
believe.
You see the lizard
Oh,
folk
yes.
kind of slither into the room and
I hate that.
go over to the. Yeah. He, for those that have over passive perception 12, you notice that he actually sits pretty well in the chair, and that for his size and species that you find questionable, he seems quite delicate with his utensils and forks and stuff.
Mistake for that cooling cooler.
Whatever. Just gonna change it.
Alright. Abby, ready to go yet?
Oh, I wanted to go see the soaring.
You want to see?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna check out. I'm a fighter.
You got all your shit
You were there yesterday.
I want to fight with them, like we used to.
We are getting ready to go.
I gotta warm up somehow.
On the road, it seems.
Oh Lord.
Why won't you just toss the dwarf around a bit? Surely that will warm you up.
She won't let him pick him up.
Madam, Orin appears like out of nowhere, right behind you.
Hello!
Thames and Rook is looking for you all.
For salt?
He's like eerily like leering over you for a couple extra seconds before you're like,
It definitely kind of reminds me of oh shit.
Have you seen the one where it's like, you underestimate my sneakiness? It's Adam Sandler when he's in the. He's got a butler that
Mr.
moves.
Deeds?
Oh, yeah.
It's been
Sneaks up on
forever
him.
since I've seen that.
You like sweets.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
outward we go.
We need to
Hey,
go wherever.
Orla,
Yes.
don't forget them cookies, okay?
Oh, come here, Coley.
What, you got cookies?
I got something.
Oh.
I'll pick you up. I'm gonna start curling you.
The cookies that were just right there. Why won't he ask her for the cookies?
I think it is
You have your arm around
something
his
that
Yeah.
really
Perfect.
likes bothering you.
Okay, I need some more weight.
Kind of like you've noticed Ilya likes bothering me about something.
You put me down and I get my back on.
Oh,
You need
perfect.
spots?
Hold on.
Get on your
Let me do some bench. I'm just lifting
Don't be
Coley.
respectful. It doesn't
Like, well, that takes respect.
Oh, here we go. Huh? We have side seats.
Yeah.
No.
next thing.
Yeah, boy.
He's just right.
So, after we get done with this, or maybe even before, you want to warm up by sparring a little bit?
You immediately.
Took my hair.
I was going to ask.
I'm sure Vesper's the
If I
one
can sit
talking
here.
to us.
I fear.
No, I'm gonna sit on the table.
Sword.
Like just lean a little butt cheek on the table right next to me.
That's wild.
I fear you are not up
Yeah,
to
right.
standard for sparring, but I would be willing to teach you after you get a few missions done and under your
Oh,
belt.
right. Alright, let's hurry up and get this done.
Goodness.
Elio, go take a chair.
Certainly be.
He just goes and grabs a chair and brings it back.
Yeah. Pretend there's a chair.
Elio, dear.
Red flags.
I'm not a red flag. My
Because
character
we're
just
not
has a red
looking
ring
at the
around it, okay?
The red ring is different from red flag.
Yeah.
I don't know. They said that Brooke wanted to talk to us, and Brooke was over here.
Yes, she will. She'll escort you to the teleporter to get you to Helfer.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vesper.
As you know, Helfer Pass is the one that you chose for your next assignment.
Yes.
The Merchant's Compact has requested some assistance. Trade through the region is slowing down and they're getting nervous. Livestock have been dying without any obvious cause. No disease, no signs of attack. Several miners have refused to enter their lower tunnels inside their mine shaft there, and most claim they're hearing things underground, but that's why you're around. 3 citizens are also missing from Helfer. Your orders are simple. Travel there, determine what's going on, and restore confidence in the settlement if possible. Then return here and report your findings. Questions?
I don't think we have any at this moment.
Thank you, darling.
Soren walks over, and he then says, "One thing before you go. Don't make a mistake of dismissing frightened people. Fear can turn a minor problem into a disaster. Talk to the miners before you start hunting monsters. Most strange stories have ordinary explanations. Most. If everyone in town is afraid of the same thing, pay attention. There's usually a reason."
Good advice, thank you.
Yes, I
Oh,
know.
why doesn't he know?
Because he has a job here to do. So.
Seems quite helpful. I don't understand. Why doesn't he know?
Oh, I'm ready. Anything else?
Ready.
I believe I am set.
I too.
Sweet. I will guide you down to the teleporter. I can't see. There we go. So, are you excited for your first mission?
Sure. Yes,
What the
I
heck?
guess. At
Oh,
least
that's
we're not
mine.
prisoners.
Couldn't you see how quickly they ran over the table?
Wow.
Josie.
Thank you. You're really.
One couldn't help but sit in the front.
Well, you've heard the scary briefing. Let's get you to the gate. Helfer's usually quiet. Good food, better ale than the food. Try not to start any incidents with the merchants. They do remember everything. The teleporter is ready, so yeah. Ready for this?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
Awesome.
No, I'm ready for this.
Ready.
Perfect. Well, she gets you all. You walk down for about 15 minutes through. You have to go down because the war room is kind of up on a almost third level in the back portion of the Ebon Hold. You kind of walk down through the living portion, then to the main chambers that kind of split off to different portions of the hold. Down lower is where you met Sir Garen Voss for supplies. And then you kind of go out, almost like you're walking towards the front gate, and then you walk down a different path to a teleporter hutch. For those in Campaign 2, you remember what these teleporters used to require. And so it's 4 columns that go up to a domed roof that a party can land on to teleport. Well, good luck! And for once, hopefully you guys are able to report something that doesn't require 3 separate investigations on my part.
We hope so too, dear.
No guarantees.
Alright, this is Helfer.
Heifer, big heifer. And here we go. Ooh.
It's actually easier to see it on the computer.
Mm-hmm. The party.
Remove this one down, guys.
Oh no.
Some reminders for the rumors that were in the report, because the report is in the folder there, and this can go in the folder. Missing minders, sounds beneath the mountain, and blackened charms.
What?
Missing fingers, black and charms.
Missing miners, not fingers.
No.
Fingers. I was like, wow, I missed that.
Yeah.
Haven't munched on them yet.
No. Good thing you cargo maxed.
I did. I maxed out.
Well, you told us to go check with the miners first. We have a map. We can take this
The miners.
this behind a road over to the mine entrance. Maybe miners will be over there. Sounds like a good plan.
What time? It's morning, right? It's still morning.
I'd say spent an hour around getting breakfast and whatnot, so it's like 7 or 8.
Yes.
Where you guys going?
To the
I'm
mines.
supposed to
To the
be.
mine entrance.
For the
Looking
mines.
for some miners. To talk to them first.
You get to the mine entrance, and it is eerily quiet. There is a gate that is closed. It's just a wrought iron gate, and there's a chain with a lock on it that is barring it, kind of closed. There's no signs, no people. For this time of day, you would expect miners, or at least the sounds of miners pushing carts, to be befalling the town, but you don't hear that.
Is this the passage to the lower mines?
I don't know.
Can I see if I can find out directionally?
You're not in the mines.
Oh,
You're outside the mines.
It's blocked off at the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't. I guess you guys can't see on
Yeah,
this
I
one.
can't
Big
believe you
friend
didn't
in
check
the
the
lock
map,
should fall off.
map first, because I saw that.
It is far too muddy for me to pay attention to.
But dear, that's... Do we see anywhere near here where we see where it could be processed? Like where mine stuff comes up?
Yeah, the shack just south of you looks like it could be a area of interest. But you also have the map that indicates that there's a tavern, which is always a good starting place.
Stone Pig? Yeah.
There's also the church. Church is pretty reliable on some news, especially with the town of, well, according to the map, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 families. It's not a big town. Helfer has their few miners, family miners, and then a lot of farming that goes in.
Whatever you do, don't make comments about their blue eyes.
I don't know what was going.
Just saying.
That comment was directed at like one person.
I got a blue face.
Okay, well, I will go wherever you guys desire.
Well,
Don't leave it up to Orla, otherwise we're spending our time in the church.
I have connections in the church. Therefore, usefulness.
I think the closest stop is the shack right behind us, and then if that doesn't turn out anything, move forward.
Perfect.
All of you can go to the tavern. I wouldn't want you to step foot in my church.
She like this. The opposite of it? Okay.
She'll come to the tavern.
I'm gonna stop at the shack.
Yeah, let's go to the shack.
The shack.
It's a shack.
It's
It's a shack.
an
Let's
empty
go to the
shack,
shack.
dingus.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 You see a couple humans in dusty. Well, it looks like rags to you at first glance, but it's uniforms from the mines, something that they'd wear to get dirty in. They're playing, looks like a quiet game of dice.
Oh! What are they playing? Dice skills, they're probably good advice.
Are they playing bunko?
I have no clue. I know 0 dice games in the real world.
They're playing euchre.
Yeah.
You know Yahtzee?
Yeah, I know Yahtzee,
Or no,
but they're not
Farkle.
playing
They're
Yahtzee.
playing Farkle. Oh.
Farkle? They got Farkle.
They kind of stop
They're playing
at a
Farkle.
party of people like just stopping and looking at them.
It's just me in the doorway.
Can
It's just there's
we help you?
one person.
Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, we were looking for miners, and we need to help them out.
Oh,
Yeah. You guys weren't taking the lower tunnels.
yeah. Then some people disappeared a couple days back.
That's exactly what we're interested in. Where'd they go?
I have no clue. They disappeared a couple days back.
This guy.
Can you point us to someone who might know more about it?
Well, the foreman's usually at the tavern about this time. Yeah, there's bacon and eggs down in the tavern if you're hungry.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Some fresh orange juice too from the farms.
That's all Orla hears. It's for me orange juice.
Vitamin C.
It's pretty good.
Wouldn't want to get scurvy.
You need any? I don't know what to do.
Fair enough, little bro. Alright, we're gonna go to the tavern, I guess. Thanks, little man.
Oh, all right.
Could have scared him more. Lost for words in there.
I don't know if things could have been more awkward.
My characters are never awkward.
I'm gonna break rule number 1, and Orla's going to the church. She's not going to the tavern.
Okay.
Can
All
I
right.
roll perception to see if Orla went
Went where?
to the.
I'm going to tell you that I
No,
went to
she's
church.
very blatant about it. You don't need to roll nothing.
Like, it was in character that I said that she said she doesn't want you stepping foot in her church.
Okay. Well, we'll start with the people in the tavern.
I'm going with you.
You can wait outside.
Ttrpg kind of has just been like not entering any of the buildings. He's sitting by the side of.
A fountain in the middle of the road, maybe?
No, he's with the party in the same vicinity over here-ish, but he's like bending down looking at plants. It's not that he's not following.
He's just interested in other things.
Yeah. Are you going to the church or are you going to the tavern?
I follow
That's all three of us.
Uh-oh.
Oh, guys, we're just-
It's just you at the tavern then.
Hold on,
Fully.
wait. If I know there's only just one going to the tavern, I would follow them.
Oh, it's just Coley. Ttrpg is,
Outside looking at grass.
yeah, it's what it looks like.
Okay,
Honestly.
I will go with Coley.
Okay.
Because Ilya's gonna go over here.
We're starting with the tavern first, so you two enter into a bar. A dwarf and an elf walk into a bar.
That's a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gotta be. What did they do after that?
Probably sit at the bar.
Oh.
I hear the beer here is good.
No, he said orange juice.
He said beer.
No, the guy said orange juice.
Who did?
I can confirm both are very good. Why don't you come have a seat and I'll serve you both
Yeah, juice.
the price of 5 gold.
Oh, I don't know if we can afford that much.
You look like you're well traveled. I'm certain it's nothing for you.
Really not.
We're not really looking for orange juice or beer right now.
But you were just debating which one's better.
No, I was informing her they said it was orange juice at the shack.
Oh, the 2 boys up there
Oh,
sent you down here?
Well, no one was at the mine.
yes.
True.
Is there a reason why no one's at the mine?
Well, yeah, we've had some disappearances and people gone missing and
What else?
cows are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Charms around town aren't working out as they should. At least, yeah. If you believe in that type of stuff.
Some of us do.
So is anything like, I don't know,
Has anybody
making
seen
you guys scared of anything?
Plenty of rumors.
Well, we're not from here, so could you enlighten us?
Yeah. I mean, if you talk to anybody, including myself, we're not really sleeping.
Most miners do.
At all?
No, it's kind of nerve-wracking. The whole town is on a weighted breath most of the night. Everybody's nervous, and now everybody that comes into the tavern has a different fool story for me, you know?
All different though.
Yes,
Must be the
most
same?
different. Yeah.
Are they seeing things? Is it people?
It's not so much
Let's do that right here.
just the everybody telling stories. It's more the fact that usually it's about the charms, the cows, or the mines.
Yes.
But it's when the old miners start telling me those stories.
That you get a little bit weirded out.
Well, the fact that they're not working right now is pretty
Where did we find the
pivotal.
old miners?
Foreman's right over there, enjoying some orange juice.
Sure.
So are you taking me up on an offer? Cup of orange juice or ale?
Yeah. Can you just mix mine together?
Mix. Sure.
I'll just take the orange juice.
All right.
Pass over 5 gold.
5 gold for both of us?
Yeah.
5 gold for both, right?
For both.
I'm just paying for both.
2.5. That better be the best orange juice you've ever.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure they are hitting up people.
Go ahead and roll a nature roll for both of you.
Oh, she's rolling for both of us?
No,
No,
you both roll
rolling.
a nature.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. You get +1 temporary HP from your orange juice.
Oh.
Nice. Shit, I'm probably gonna get a negative.
You're gonna get drunk off of one.
Yeah.
I remember Becker's here.
A 9.
Okay. Nothing happens. It tastes like your average. You're a dwarf. You've had better.
Well, this is the best they have to offer in town. That's what I heard. Ah, got it. What's the performance name? Or
We
just
haven't been
inter-
introduced
well,
yet.
I didn't know if she was going to introduce us or if she just pointed.
No, she served you and pointed at him, and he's over there
Oh,
reading something.
what does this
Do you want to go
foreman look like? Oh, I'll go over. What does he look like?
Human. Gray, scraggly beard, black eyes, dirty nails. Oh, his suit's a little bit nicer than the boys that you saw. Looks like he doesn't get in the mines as much as some of the others, but he's probably closer to 60 than not. Best you can tell for humans, though.
Alright, just walk up and approach him from the front. I'm about to get a load of mead.
He doesn't see you. He's holding his papers up like this.
I come up
You're-
behind Coley.
Oh,
I was gonna say, reach over and just pull his down for me.
hi.
That's sort of.
I'm tall enough.
What can I do for you?
Would you care if we sat and had a chat?
Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to say no.
Well, you could. I'll walk away at least.
I won't.
You won't.
So I guess if you're gonna put your papers down, that's great.
You're
Another
dwarf.
Yes, thanks.
I wouldn't expect that I could just say no with one of them around.
I sit down. I'm an elf, but
Yes, the pointy ears don't usually come around here, though.
they're not as pointy. Straight between you or left.
Sounds delightful. Rather not.
Very.
We don't want to take a lot of your time.
Great. Neither do I.
Well, you don't look busy.
Okay, we're trying to get information. We're trying to help. Not trying to antagonize and get kicked out.
Oh, he didn't own the farm.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
He's listening to you lecture Coley
That's
like,
like 65.
are you two married?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Not that I have anything against race.
Now I feel like you do.
No. It's
Oh
just,
dear. Oh, that's not gonna
we're
work.
not gonna.
So glad we're listening to church.
We're here to help.
Great, that's what the government says, too.
Yeah, well, we're not the government.
And it don't look like it.
You're very observant, sir. Can We just want information on your problems in the mines.
What specific problems are you
Well,
asking about?
Well, they say that there's movement. They feel like there's movement underneath. Do you have? Well, I don't know if you have sewers. Do you have sewers?
No?
Perfect. Then it's got to be your mines.
Well, I heard something once.
What'd you hear?
Mines.
It was probably rock settling.
That does happen in mines.
Probably.
Yeah.
Why won't you go back in them?
I've been working the mines for 20 years, and mostly the reason I won't go back in there is my back won't handle it. But all these young whippersnappers aren't working right now, and there's not much I can do. They're scared shitless.
Well, what if a group of us with you went to the mines? Can we figure out why they're so scared to be in the mine?
Well, I'm certain you go in the mines. I'm not going.
Who do we need permission from?
Me.
And you're it. So, we have your permission. We can go into the mines.
Yeah.
Well, I love this. We've solved one problem already.
All resources are, helpers, though.
Yep.
Or in like, if that makes more sense to you.
But if we find something in there and we kill it, its hide is ours.
Certainly.
There's anything we
I'm just saying, I don't know what's in there, but I'm saying we now have parameters.
Who sent you here?
Do you? That doesn't really matter.
I don't really understand who sent us here or why.
Can you tell us about the 3 missing people?
Yeah. All miners. They came back at the end of the day. I'd just spoken with them. But in the dead of night, a family swear that they got up for a noise and then didn't return. Didn't see them the next morning.
Did they live in the same house or?
No, 2 were brothers and another one lived further south, outside of town a little bit.
Do the brothers, did they live close by or did they live close by?
Yeah, they lived, well, if you visited the shack, they're just one house south of the shack.
Look, we just want to help. We don't really want to make more of an issue. So if you could help point us in the.
Well, I'm more curious about who sent you here. Who's this for? Why are you helping? Not to be indecent, but...
Well, we are a band. It's not just the 2 of us. A traveling group of mercenaries, I guess. So, some big headwig in a mansion hired us to come down here and help because I guess it's going to be affecting trade if things do not get solved here.
Are you all part of the merchant compact, then?
Not all of us. Some of us might be, though. We all have different roles. Different groups that are interested.
Let's just say
I'm a scholar.
we're just.
So who set the contract?
I don't know, someone sent.
Somebody in a mansion.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, does it matter if it was one or the other?
Well, if you're just poking around my mind for no good reason other than you want to help, could be thieves.
We could be, yeah. But we're not.
Okay.
Good save.
I will have your word, Dwarf.
Good save.
Well, I mean, what more do you need?
If you were human, that'd
I
be a
could
little
say
better.
it was from
But
some other. I mean,
Maybe we're really
if you were a little younger, that would help us out a lot too. But now we're just getting the semantics here.
how about you go talk to the representative of the merchant Concord there?
Yeah. Where is he?
Probably 4 chairs over.
Very astute of you, sir.
Great. One of us. Who's the merchant group? Which one of us is part of the merchant? I'll go grab Ilio. I'll be right back.
They're all letting prayed at the
I know.
church.
I'll be right back.
I'll say this, if you get approval from the merchant over there, I'll give you the key to the mines. I just need some sort of identification that you are who you are.
I'm walking out. I'm going to go grab Ilio out of the church.
We'll swap over to the church.
Oh, I turn around and I see back right into Ilio and I'm like, oh, hello.
How?
Don't you?
Yeah. What did I do?
Yeah, we're going over to church
Elio
soon.
followed me.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I changed directions, he was like, slowly back away.
I said I went, but nobody heard me,
Oh.
so
Okay.
figured wherever I ended up, I was not a big deal.
Well,
Some good rolls.
Arabella turns around and runs into you. She had books, she'd drop them.
It's true.
It'd be such a good
You better grab my elbows or something.
This
Once I get the southern accent going, it's so hard to like drop it when I'm just talking.
This cheeky fellow here can answer some of those questions about being with the merchants.
We'll go over to the merchants, but I think, do you want to swap before we get to the merchants?
No.
Oh,
They're just playing. Learn about what they're doing.
okay. Elio, it's so good to you here. I didn't realize you were standing behind us.
Yeah.
We need you to chit chat with somebody. Okay.
We're not gaining any ground here with this old.
No, we've gained a lot of ground. He said he would give us permission to go in and the key.
Please tell me he's listening to all of this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. We need to go sit with the merchant that's 4 tables over. Perfect. You go, Elio, you first.
You were standing there listening to the conversation, I assume.
My favorite is like when
You
I
see
said that we were married.
a-
Elio's probably behind you going.
you see a very large human with a swirly mustache, and he's got blushy cheeks, and he's got a little bowler hat on, and he's got a brown suit that doesn't quite, short arms, and he's like watching this whole thing.
Rubbing his fingers in his belly.
Playing with some coins, probably.
Hello.
I'm
So,
assuming this guy
Are you part of the bail guard?
Yeah?
Sweet, I think it's my contract that you have.
Perfect.
I need to get these mines back open.
Okay.
We're here to help.
Alright,
Whatever you need.
here, I will give you a dossier. It's paper for you.
I know what a dossier is.
He said that in like a deep voice because he looked like your character didn't know.
Your character looks too dumb. Katie's like, you better backtrack. I know what a freaking
No.
dossier is.
No, I know she knows what it is.
I get it. My character probably wouldn't.
Oh.
How dumb he is.
That should give you no problems around town. So if you need to go talk to anybody, like you've been talking to Mr. Bran over there, I'm certain he will give you the key to get in. You just needed some official paperwork.
Okay.
When you're done, please come let me know.
We will.
We need to get these mines
sure.
open right away.
And the Ttrpg
We're on it.
just send us to this guy.
Don't worry.
None of my players asked what the inn looked like.
No, we went right to the barkeep.
Yeah.
She could have pointed us to the merchant first. She was sitting here talking to some crank old fuck. Just
You know what, though?
Hey, you're getting back into a proper campaign.
Guys, I got paper. It should work.
what's that paper
Elio,
called?
so helpful.
It's a paper.
It's a dossier.
Oh.
That thing. Basically, it says he's the one who hired us. So now we can get the key.
Here you go.
Grab that freaking key.
I'll snatch the paper out of your hand. Out of his
His
hand.
hands.
And walk it over to the foreman. Here.
Yeah, it looks like the normal bullshit that they send us all the time. Sure enough. There you go.
Perfect.
If you do find anything interesting, come let me know. We're not all apt to,
Help.
we're not stingy folk around here.
Right. Thank you.
Certainly. We'll swap over to the church now.
For real this time.
You two, you thought it was 3, but you two go to enter into the church. Yeah.
Would you mind staying by the door?
I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you.
I'm just observing the church.
Okay.
From the inside.
Did you step inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drink something, I'll make you
I have
something.
Orla has stepped inside and she's moving further in, looking around to see if there are any other like Twilight priests that she can do a secret handshake with.
There's a couple of stained glass windows pouring in, some pews, and then at the front is just a sister of the church. She looks like she's sitting on instead of a podium or something like that for teaching any messages. She's actually at like a desk. It's working hours, so she does some clerical things and is carefully writing down some stuff.
Hello, sister.
Hello. Are you a part of the church?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wonderful.
So I would.
Maybe I'm not there.
There's something. So, my little travel group and I have come to town because we've heard that there are some happenings happening.
Yeah.
You know, some missing people, the mines being just a place, and
The mind's existing.
and they're hearing things and they're. Do you happen to know anything about that? We would really love to help because you know, the Twilight.
I don't deal in as many rumors as obviously the tavern would hold.
Well, then what about facts?
Most
And rumors.
the facts that I can tell you, certainly are about this whole ordeal. Is you've probably heard some rumors if you've walked around town or observed any of the houses. On each of the houses' corners is a, not sanctioned by the church by any means, but little charms that most of the residents believe in. I would say, being part of the clergy and having observed these charms for a long time, that they aren't failed. This blackening that's happening to them. It's simply that whatever they were originally for, it's not responding to them anymore. Kind of like a beacon type thing. Yeah. As far as the departed missing people, I've calmed some fears of the families. They just think that if they could get some more miners back to work, that maybe they are in a collapsed passage or something like that.
Oh dear.
That's afraid all I know that I know. It's interesting stuff, but nothing unnatural that I can tell of.
And it hasn't affected the church.
No, the church has been quite fine. I've heard no noises, nothing like that. I feel like, from what I could tell, it's more people from the farmland and closer to the mines than this side of town.
Mm-hmm.
Is your friend part of the church?
No.
Oh,
No.
working on a convert?
Always.
Okay.
You know, the work is never done.
It is never done. So much to do.
Truly. Well, if you need any assistance, from a fellow of the church.
I would just like to be, if you do resolve whatever's going on, at least informing me will help with the rest of the congregation.
Of course.
Thank you.
Because the church is very important.
I don't think I have much more there.
No.
Nico, you doing anything?
He's observing.
Guardian.
Did you hear any of that?
I was about 35 feet away, so you tell me. Or closer, depending on how big the church
Yeah.
is.
I'd say you probably could have if you wanted to.
Not my business.
Not your business. Okay.
Cool. So he didn't hear that
Convert,
she's trying
yeah.
to convert.
Nothing like that.
Cool.
Assuming you guys kind of all meet back outside. Ttrpg is like sitting on the grass, his feet up, and he's like very carefully gardening for the people in front of this tavern.
Flexing.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's gardening.
Yeah, he's gardening.
Pruning the hedges, are we?
Yes.
Well, I know you don't look like something that should be walking into a tavern in a small town, but we should probably get going.
Okay.
Thank you.
How is the tavern? Awful.
It was
He
fantastic.
gets up and like
I heard they have like nice flowers in the church. You should go in there.
churches, and I do not agree.
It's okay. You don't have to agree with me. You
Oh.
were there for the flowers, right?
He like looks at you and does like the side like lizard.
Side-eye?
Yeah, he does.
Side-eye?
He does do the side eye, and then he starts walking towards the mine without another word.
Maybe he found something else from the bushes.
Maybe he did.
The church did inform me that the farmers were also affected by this.
So that's all you got.
Oh no, there were other things.
Really? It sounds like that was not. That's not true.
What'd you find out, Nico?
Churches are boring.
Sure. You should have went to the tavern.
Someone's gotta watch out for her.
Well,
As in,
See? She has the church.
Obviously,
It's a rope.
What's your passive insight?
Inside?
Passive insight.
16.
Okay. You know when he side-eyed you, you know that he got every word and your intentions of the words that you were saying,
Oh.
and chose to respond that way.
Oh, no.
There's not a lack of intelligence there, is what I'm trying to point out.
Yeah. It was.
Interesting, we shared information and basically said, or agreed that we got the same information.
we did not get the same information, dear. You got so much less information than we did.
No, I'm speaking out of character because it's just strange information.
I'm gonna start walking
Yeah.
to the brother's house.
But you did not get the same information.
There's some.
No.
She just wasn't
What?
gonna readily
No.
share.
This one could probably use your help.
She had to make word for
Then you get all of it. If you get all of it, we're like, yeah, you got nothing.
sort of.
The church?
The
was not
charms,
helpful.
the charms were more like a beacon.
Do we
Okay.
do we
alright.
want
Do you know what that could be?
No. No, actually.
Sorry. What?
well I'm gonna go ask the family of one of the missing. Two of the missing.
how is he talking to random strangers?
Better than you are.
Oh no.
Okay.
Their answers.
You knock on the door.
Yeah, the door to the south of the shack.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you do that.
Step in.
I
Nothing?
imagine you had
Nothing.
to tavern.
Can I open the door?
You can try.
Really step over.
Alright, I'm gonna try the door.
It's locked.
Nico,
What's
wanna
up,
open
bully?
this door?
Is the
No, I'm gonna
door
try the handle
locked?
first.
Okay. It's locked.
I'm gonna keep trying the handle and bend it to my will.
Roll a strength check.
It's just a wooden door.
Athletics?
No, strength.
Just straight strength.
Straight strength.
Okie dokie.
You're not attacking, no, you're just trying to crush the rock.
Oh god.
19.
Alright, it twists the lock, tumblers, and
It was unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
so now we're committing property damage.
No one knows. Who's gonna report it? The 3 missing people?
Did they not have names?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I could have sworn that's what you told me.
It's unlocked.
what's your passive perception?
Mine's 16.
13. Mine's 21.
Alright. We'll give it to Orla,
Nope.
even though you're talking. There's an old lady watching them break into the, like, on the other side of the street. Like, yeah, no, but she watched you, like, turn something that wasn't supposed to turn. And you're strangers. And she's like, just like, at her kitchen window with like her morning tea, like frozen.
I'll wave.
Hello, anyone in here? The door's unlocked.
We were being watched by a neighbor breaking and entering.
It was open.
It was.
I'm gonna go comfort the neighbor.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go over there as I'm walking up.
To the window?
Yeah. No, don't worry. We're just doing official business.
She like backs up as you start stomping over for a
Just
second, but
welfare
like
tech. Just remind her it's a welfare tech, Nico.
Yeah. We're doing a welfare check on missing people and stuff. No need to worry. No need to worry.
It's quite nice.
roll a performance.
Sure.
Sure. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Could have fucked that one up.
She like is shaking and like
That's the spirit.
just like walks up the stairs.
Go, Orla.
What?
You hear somebody start stomping down the stairs,
Oh no.
and it's like it looks like it has to be a relative. Like it looks like it's a son, and you hear more stomping and a even bigger like older humans like come down. They grab like axes off the sidewall. They grab axes off the sidewall and like crack open the door and like, who are you?
Don't
worry
you know
about
they cracked
it.
open that door.
We
and looked
are
right out. They had to-
Why are you breaking in?
He's a giant. You gotta look up.
Go.
We are investigating the disappearances.
He is trying to break into our neighbor's house.
Go back inside, sir.
The door was unlocked.
Persuasion and intimidation.
Persuasion.
Persuasion and
Oh my
intimidation.
gosh.
15.
I can't.
7.
Okay. He like pushes out the door and like stands and like, you're not coming in here.
I don't want to go in there. You just stay right there, and we'll be out of here.
I can't let you go in there.
What? We're not. Oh, now we got a problem.
Please, we have a paper from the merchants to investigate these disappearances.
Did they say you could be breaking into people's houses?
Elio, is that what the paper says? Please don't mess with the paper says.
I was gonna say while they were doing all that, can I sneak in?
We're creating the diversion.
Yes. Yes.
100% all the time.
Please. That is
I
so
know.
great.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm gonna do to you?
Oh,
This is not a stealth operation. This is a survival.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ooh. Hey, buddy, you in there?
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh! Thank you.
19. Okay.
So close to
You are
the
able
zero.
to have gotten into the door, and as you're like going in, normally it wouldn't cross your mind to like make sure that the door shuts, but you have a conscious thought of like, people are yelling, and you just, like, close it to make it quieter for yourself, and so when this guy looks up to look at, he doesn't notice that one of you's missing. He looks at the door to see if it's been opened, doesn't see that it's opened.
Yeah.
I found a 19.
Look at you.
That's right, buddy. Mind your business.
But then you say, Elio, what's it say on the papers?
And I kind of look around. Yes, Elio!
Oh,
Where's the paper?
I must have left it in my other pocket.
It's right
This
here.
Oh! It's
No.
right there.
The small one has it.
This.
Can I see that?
Do you know how to read?
Yes. You think I'm some hell fuck?
Hold it up to
I mean, if looks could kill, but yeah.
Yeah, and you're a few limbs short of a full
I don't see
tree.
you coming out that door very quick with this giant right here in front of you.
He's out of the door. He's like standing guard in front with the axe raised, like fully squared up with you.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, but.
If nothing, he's got balls.
Not a little bit.
Please, now is not the time for violence or,
He's only
measuring
11.
dicks.
Oh, you want to see my buddy's dick?
no.
I'll show you my buddy's dick. It's just a flap away.
What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna start like clearing around, seeing if anyone's in there.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
It looks like people have been or if they...
Yeah, as you step inside, there's like a child eating porridge,
Oh God,
and like
oh, don't worry, it's
porridge drops from the spoon and splats as he like looks up at you in horror that somebody's entered his house and he hears yelling outside. And then you see some other children like poking their head from up the stairs that go up, and like obviously there's some young children in here, and you're just kind of like,
I like crouch down a little bit to get on their level and be like,
Who's out?
is there an adult here?
the one that's eating porridge is just like looks up the stairs, and then the one that's like kind of peeked around is like, no, our brothers have been missing.
Oh, so it's just you guys?
Yes.
Oh Jesus, this doesn't sound bad at all. It's a good thing this was
Well,
firearms season.
We're trying to help find your brothers
Um,
and help make sure nobody else goes missing. Can I talk to you? Can my friends talk to you?
they were taken a couple nights at night.
Do you know by who?
No,
By what?
no.
They just got up and left?
Well, that's what the other townsfolk are saying, but I remember some noise. It felt like it was coming from underground.
Oh. Do you mind telling your neighbors that we're okay to come talk to you?
No, I don't like Mr. Fox.
Well, then never mind. That's okay.
Mr. Fox skin in a second.
I think you got all the information we need.
Oh, hey!
Speaking of skin,
Pussy arrived.
Do you guys need anything?
Oh,
Are
you're
you
so
okay?
cute now.
Our brothers left us lots of porridge. Hopefully they come back, though.
Okay. We're gonna go try.
Otherwise, the lady at the church is really nice.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Anything else we should know before we go look for them?
I don't know.
their names.
Oh, so they didn't about the names.
She wouldn't even think about it.
No.
Go ahead and roll perception, you two.
Your boys get a perception.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Say something.
Okay.
Say something.
The
Steve got
I'm
nat 20.
sorry.
7.
Oh, okay. You don't see it because you're too short. You do because you are tall enough, and through the window, you see the back door has been opened. And remember, a son came downstairs.
Back door of
Their house. Yeah, where Mr. Fox is.
So mid. Hold on, slowly. I'll be right back.
You start hearing like footsteps of
I'm gonna retrieve
people
my
starting to like come, and like a whole bunch of the villagers like stroll up in the middle of like some have pitchforks, some have like sickles and stuff,
Had to open a door.
and then the minor leader, the foreman there, is like, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm taking my glaive up.
No. No. This has gotten out of hand.
What's going on here?
Mind your
We
business.
gave you a key to the mines. You said you were here to help, and now you're trying to scare Mr. Fox?
Mr. Fox was upstairs. It was fine.
I'm right here.
Well, now you're right here, yeah.
Yeah, he's breaking into brother's house over there.
No, I didn't say we broke in. It was open.
No, it was definitely locked. There's 3 children in there. It's locked for a reason.
It's fine. You don't hear you scream.
Calm down.
Did
bud.
you break it or not?
I turned the handle.
And it broke because it was locked because I locked it.
We
No.
locked 3 children inside of a house.
They have a key inside too.
Well, they didn't open it. We did not.
Because I
How
told
about we
them.
go over there, and if it makes you feel better, I'll escort you over to inside, and we'll see if they're safe. Okay, buddy?
I'm certain all the villagers would like to see that those 3 are safe.
Well, you're the one causing the ruckus, and that's why they showed up.
No, you started this ruckus.
True. Yeah, we just wanted some information. We're not here to.
From 3 children?
Oh.
They're
We went to ask the family at home 2 missing.
and you decided that breaking down a door is the best way to do it.
Again, the door is fully
The
intact,
door
sir.
is this guy.
Broken
I
into.
know that,
Buddy, I'm gonna, like-
women back there just come up with these random stories, but the door is just fine. Look, it's even closed.
Brand, I swear if you hired these folk, they don't deserve it.
Oh, man. See, now you're just getting mean.
Buddy, I'm gonna like, let's go check it out.
You can go over there and open it up and show Brand that you broke it.
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna like open it, and it works because just the tumbler's gone, right? Technically it still works. It still technically works. It just won't lock now. So you just go.
Performance check for me.
Hell yeah.
Brand walks up and like. By the way, you hear the door start rattling behind you.
Cue to get out.
But Brand walks up and like tests it and is like, "Look, I know you're probably trying to investigate something here, but if you could leave people's property to themselves, anybody worth talking to's at the tavern."
Well, they're all here now.
Yeah.
Okay. Not out of hand.
I'm sure we had it.
I'm
No.
gonna like yell loud enough to where you can hear me and say, "Okay, we're going to the mines."
Yeah. He turns and starts to walk down and looks back.
Let's go, Elio.
Yes, Elio. Come on, Elio.
Hey, where's the stupid one and the lizard?
The lizard is.
They
are
Sitting at the
gardening.
mine right now, but
Are there any like back doors or anything that I saw?
No.
No shit.
It's the front door.
Are there windows?
Second floor has a
I
window.
was gonna say, can I go up the stairs?
Yep. Yep, you can go up.
you're gonna go down the roof.
It's a window to the backside of the house.
Perfect.
All right,
Is it
and
open?
yeah, you can open it.
Perfect.
It is Sheeter's shake. Not that steep, but there is a drop, so it's going to be an acrobatics.
Perfect.
Easy enough.
Well, yeah, easy enough.
Nah,
14.
one. Okay.
I have +6.
It's a normal landing. It's a normal landing. Nothing spectacular. Nothing fabulous. All right. Well, I'll deal with Mr. Fox. You get on with your day now.
I will deal with them if need be.
Mr. Fox is fine. I think you're the one that probably he feels needs dealing with. It would be better if
can
you.
deal with me. I am right here.
Oh my god. We're
Let's go,
going.
Nico. We did our job.
To the mine, perchance.
Yeah, see, we got a key to the mine. See? Got a key to the mine.
He gave it to us.
I'll show him the other people.
Oh.
They might think it's stolen.
What would they think?
Okay. Well,
You and please go to the mine then.
Apparently you rolled something good.
I'll do that 20.
As you guys move up towards the mine, Ttrpg's just like sitting and also gardening again. There's like a pot over here with a flower, and he's got some twigs and he's trying to make sure it straightens out.
That's a lovely flower you have there.
He just turns slowly to look at you.
I'm totally not even
That's what I'm
communicating.
asking. Like,
He's
does this guy have like
trying to
is
be
Luke just
sincere.
like
Yeah.
a secret gardener? Like,
Because
yeah,
the
flowers and
flower
shit in his house.
Just
Yeah, he
He
does.
does. He loves
Does he?
plants.
Oh my god.
He gets up,
Any of my plants, I
And,
give
like-
him.
stretches
That's
to the like full 6'8" that he is.
Oh, I forget how tall he is.
Let's go.
Try to be
Remember, you're
nice.
bigger than that. That's a problem.
And ask about his flower.
What? You just not see many names here. You just
Crying
not
out
see
there.
many names.
Do you realize how hard it was for me to like look past, him?
Oh. And then you say things like that, and no wonder he's not going to be kind to you.
I
Alright. Gates unlocked.
Are we? Is it truly unlocked, or did
I
you
opened it.
like?
I have a key.
I still don't believe them.
Well, you're going to need to move Cat for this next portion.
No! Poor little guy.
I did enjoy the fact that you jumped at it and then slowed down.
Before we start this, would now be a better time for a break than in 10 minutes?
Yeah, we'll take a break a little bit shorter. I was going to wait those 10 minutes, but yes, I think we can take a break now. All right, we will be back. You know how our breaks go if you've watched us for a little bit of time. It goes anywhere from 2 minutes to about 30. Good range. We'll see you here shortly. Bye. All right, we are back. I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's find some wake us up music.
That's good wake up music.
What's this from?
Seriously?
No longer bros.
Goalie, where's it from? I found Runa. She's right behind me.
Not for long.
Who's that light behind me? That's right, you really
This is
have
like-
not seen Lord of the
This
Rings.
is like
No, what?
zombie.
All right.
I have
So,
not
you guys-
seen Lord of the Rings.
Entered into the mines.
Of Moria?
Colin,
Right.
he hasn't
They
seen
call it
Lord of the Rings yet.
I've told you guys this.
We need to
Which
watch
the
Lord of the
bridge
Rings.
of Khazad
We're supposed to watch Star Wars first.
Yeah.
No, you need to watch Lord of the Rings first. I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings is the first.
I mean,
I will die on that hill.
I can't argue with you, but I'm gonna say I like Star Wars more.
Are you being contrarian to me right now?
I gave you the point, but I haven't seen it. So,
Damn it.
benefit of the doubt, once again.
Lord of the Rings.
I don't know.
I like Lord of the Rings.
All I know is some dude was like, "These are the orcs from whatever the place," and he started like goblin running.
Sure.
What?
I don't know.
I don't even
listen
know
to him
if I've
95%.
seen that.
I love it. Okay.
Unless it was The Hobbit, I only saw the first one. Maybe
I don't know. If you watch Maul, I don't know if you can tell.
so good.
I don't know if you can tell me.
Did I tell you I finished it?
Yeah. No, you didn't actually, I guess.
She told me.
Ooh.
Okay, my best friend was slowly taking my other best friend. Yeah, we went to trivia without you.
Here.
That's true.
I know we are gonna do a trivia without Colin this week. So.
Aw.
Ooh.
They'll probably
With
win.
Smiley face in front of
And
instead of
without
frowning
Luke.
face.
Yeah, they had a frowny face.
Will Luke be back by
I
Thursday?
think he gets back tomorrow.
Oh damn. Because it would have been funny to just do it without both the guys and then kill it.
So
Kill it!
What's
Oh, I gotta
Heard
put it
it.
together.
The hottie did that.
Oh, I do that.
Well, we're in the entrance. Do we notice
Sorry.
anything?
Okay, sorry.
I don't know. Do you?
I moved my character. I was waiting for him.
Can I roll perception to see if I
What's the
see
bandit?
anything?
No, but you can roll investigation.
Who's the investigator?
Ooh.
Is that any and all
Cool,
of us?
11.
No, she asked.
So I can't
I-
roll investigation?
I want perception.
What are you looking for? She said she's looking around the room. You said, can I roll? I don't know why you're rolling if you're not looking for something.
I'm just snooping.
I know.
I want
You had a reason.
Ruin.
Okay.
I'm looking for threats.
Yeah.
That's
Investigation, you three.
Ooh, investigating threats.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you.
9.
I think we both got enough.
25.
You see a small little lock box in the corner room. Nothing rune related, but it's the only thing really of note in the room, other than being the entrance.
I mean, I'm to know. I
It's like a lockbox, toolbox. You know, put your hammers and stuff in.
Oh. So there's only hammers and stuff in it? Or is it locked?
It's well, I don't know if it's locked. It's a lockbox, toolbox.
It's a lockable box.
I'm gonna go over to it and check if it's locked.
Okay.
Is this hallway big enough for me to swing my glaive around, or is it too small?
I don't know. There's 5-foot squares there. You tell me.
I would say not comfortably.
Not in wild abandon.
The lockbox, it just has a couple latches on it. You interested in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Pop it open. There's 15 gold. There's a fine miner's pick, and there's a potion.
I switched.
Do I recognize the potion?
It looks red.
No, I leave it all in there.
Okay.
Until somebody else finds it, then they can see
And
it.
the gold?
Yeah. I made an agreement.
Did you say it out loud?
No. Never. Okay. I don't think there's anything we really need to know in here. Do we want to continue on?
Okay.
Sure.
I'm leading the way. I have switched to sword. Oh, you're leading the way. Okay. fair enough. I've switched to short sword and shield, and not the Pokemon sword and shield.
There's a letter. Oh, there's a number.
No, dear.
Is the count in here?
Elio!
That is very good.
Is Runa not coming at all, right? She's back at home.
You guys didn't even follow up on where she's at.
Well,
Linen closet.
Suck as a party. We need to kill
I'm just saying, is she here?
No.
Right there.
No.
So I'm just making sure.
Yeah, she's not here.
We can kill Ttrpg.
Tactical
He's
sweep.
good at
Tactical
those,
sweep in
yeah.
the corner.
Yes, I'm gonna wait for Nico to sleeping.
As you get into this room, you can see that the tunnel is blocked. How are you clearing it?
It's just a bunch of rocks.
It looks like it.
Okay.
It's a cave.
Can I see if there is a specific orientation where if I pull rocks out, that a lot of it would fall and do my work for me?
So you're talking about like weak points and stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have mason tools?
I doubt it. I don't like all. Not my check. I have no such thing.
Okay. Even if you wanted to, you wouldn't be able to do something like that then. You don't have the artisanal skill to do this, so.
Rat.
I feel like I've leveled up on my checks.
Man, if only we had a pick or something, we could probably pick this out of the way.
Went there a whole bunch in the first room.
Not that anyone's seen.
Good word. I go back and I go grab a pick. There you go.
Get Coley.
I love this life. I love imagining him all like they're calling.
Get Coley.
Okay.
If you can tell, I like metal, so that's why a lot of our battle music is like.
Looks like there's two different ways.
Nope. That one is. It looks like a sealed tunnel. It's not something you'd be able to get through in a day. Versus the path up over this way is kind of the direction that you're being.
Nico, I didn't mean to move you.
You can kind of see light cracking through.
I was just.
You could almost stick a hand through.
Well, with my experience in mind, could I tell how long it would take me to get through the other one?
The other one? Yeah, about 2 days.
You guys feel like sitting around for a couple days?
No.
But going this path right here, you probably have masonry tools. Oh?
I have smith tools.
Okay.
That's hence the pick.
Picks only. I mean, we gotta move this out of the way somehow. I'm gonna start top to bottom.
So are you looking for an easy route? Or are you just trying to move rubble?
Top to bottom, rebel moving.
Okay, then athletics DC check.
Oh, your boy got some advantage on that.
Oh, nice advantage.
You're gonna need that.
Why do you have advantage?
I think it's from the soldier. Oh, what is that? A bear?
Oh, holy shit. Oh
my god! You're just nonchalant.
Your boy,
Hey, there's a bear on stream.
passive perception is on peak.
Holy
Do you want me
crap.
to go scare it? I will piss it off real quick.
Real quick.
I got a 22.
What's your-
Oh, there it is.
Here's a small one.
Right there. Yeah, but-
I'm just like, oh, it's
I'm
like
glad you can't open the door.
I would have messed him up that way. I got a 22.
I got a 45.
Oh.
Like caliber or what?
Yeah.
What do we
What is that caliber?
for athletics?
Oh.
Thinking about the bears.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to pass an athletics check against
That
rocks?
was so good.
Yeah. No, why do you have advantage? Because if it's situational for combat, this does not give you
Oh,
advantage.
No,
in it.
it's so
I think it's
good.
just because I'm really strong, and from soldier I just use my muscles a lot.
That's the actual reason.
Well, I would assume so. Well, yeah, no, I think it's from soldier.
Okay.
Oh,
Allows you
it's
to jump further than normal.
I got there. Me too.
So it's no longer
or break something.
ATM, you should get inspiration for that.
Jump further, stay afloat in the water, or break something.
I'll qualify rocks as breaking, so you can have the advantage. Yep, you clear it out. Easy peasy. Goliath makes a way for you all.
Can I like use my the bottom of my shield to kind of like scoop some of the smaller
Are you
rocks
just
really
waiting for it to come
efficiently?
back?
I don't know. I don't
That was
know.
just crazy, though.
Oh, look, a bear. Oh.
What do you mean? It's
Anybody looking around in the room?
Casual about
Just
it.
so
Yep.
unbothered.
Okay.
Well, I'm holding the pick.
With what? For
I'm
what?
just looking if there's anything shiny.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll a
And I
investigation.
walk upstairs, up the stairs, went into my living room, turned on the light, and all of a sudden there's a bear on my bed. It literally like followed me up the stairs.
This is what I do to bears.
Wow. With your 22?
17.
No, I don't use the 20.
Yeah. You see a bloodstone?
What?
A bloodstone? Just right there in the rubble.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, it's worth 50 gold.
Perfect. Right in the pouch.
Oh.
Yep.
Anything else?
What was
No.
that?
Oh. There's a rock.
Interesting. And you decided to save it?
I'm a dwarf after all.
Cool, yeah,
That's true.
They did ask that everything that comes from here, non-enemy, is theirs.
Who?
The villagers.
Who said that?
The fox guy. The fucking fox
The
dude.
foreman?
I was listening.
Cool.
You must have made that happen. It's a rock.
Then why'd you pick it up?
It's a rock.
Why didn't you pick up the other rocks?
That's shit.
It wasn't friend shaped.
Friendship.
Give me the rock, boy.
Good job. Way to go. Shall we move on?
Give me the rock, boy.
Truly, how many of us even
Are
observed it?
Are you literally telling me that they're digging and everything?
I don't know, I felt like
Or
it.
watching what I'm
You did.
Did the foreman really
He
say
said I already
to
got
not
done.
take
No, he
anything
didn't.
from mine?
He said it was easy enough.
Is it?
Put the rock back. The foreman said no.
Alright, I flipped the kettle back.
Okay.
Sure.
Did you
Performance
open up
check
the doorway?
versus insight to see if you flick the real thing away.
Definitely not. I don't think we need insight.
Wow, we tied.
D6, D6.
In my DM campaign, you'll learn when you tie, even with a DM, you roll d6 and you keep rolling until somebody wins.
Okay. I just don't give a shit about the work. I got 2.
He keeps it.
Just barely.
See? Put the rock back.
You'll get in trouble.
As you... Oh, you guys haven't, actually. Never mind.
Not yet.
Is it open enough to go down?
Yeah. You kind of scramble through, but he cleared enough that you don't have to, like, crawl on your bellies to get through.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's standing height for you.
Can I, are one of those beams over there, like, loose?
What beams? No.
Oh. I'm gonna use one of my spears that I have in my inventory and, like, attempt to makeshift prop the ceiling up.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, yeah, I'm good at that. 13.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say it sticks.
Oh, I'm going in.
You have no clue if it worked.
Ah, yep. It's a very thin stick.
All right. As you guys enter this, you immediately hear something.
Knocking?
Or like
Who's
a loud
there?
booming.
Hey, well, it's not. I heard somebody knocking.
Was there a door somewhere?
I don't know.
Project, come on.
Thank you.
One of us is in charge of project.
Where can we pinpoint the knock from?
That's a good question. Where are you trying to find it?
Does the knock only happen the one time, or does it keep going?
It kind of echoed for a little bit.
Can we look?
The direction it came from?
It doesn't seem to come from anywhere. Just that you heard it.
Probably just a rock falling.
Can we? Maybe people behind these things?
Yeah. I'm looking down this hallway.
Okay.
If I can see down there.
Can I knock on the door?
Where are these purple things?
Yeah, you can. Are you trying to find the source then?
I'm looking for the source also.
You see that there's certain candles lit around here in a purplish flame. If you are magic intuitive, you can roll a Arcana check, but for Coley, it's going to be an investigation.
18?
26.
Okay.
If you, I am magic intuitive. What are you?
Knocking
You're a cleric.
around the chambers signifies something in your head as a dwarf with stone touch. And then you, from the history books, that the knocking that the people swear that they've heard is actually probably a rare deposit of echoing stone. And then if you spend 10 minutes, you can get yourself an echoing stone for your inventory if you wish. Echoing stone says, once per day, speak a phrase into it. The stone repeats the phrase up to 1 hour later.
Okay. Well, I think this is a little bit different.
I'm going to accidentally
Because it's part of their monster.
smack the wall with my pick a few times.
Now you guys gonna sit and watch Arabella and Coley kind of like look at this rock a little bit.
Third assessment.
This is part of their monster, so I don't feel bad clearing it up.
You're sure?
Yes. They say they hear knocking, echoing of voices.
Is that like a pillar of like great importance, or is that just a design?
Just the design of the map.
It's a pillar of cover for me.
Yeah, you're recovering from like a fire.
Checking it out.
Oh, there's a light down there. I think let's go look ahead, and I'll keep making sure nothing follows
Okay.
behind.
Sounds good. Threat assessment.
I keep thinking away at these rocks.
Like slowly.
How long before I can get a piece of echo stone?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
You harvest it in within 10 minutes, yeah.
Can we each get one?
Yeah.
Hey, look what I found.
I found it too.
I found a gavel of just echo stones. One for everyone.
No, that'll take an hour.
As you enter, this is definitely part of like what you would think is like a missing miner camp.
Missing miner camp.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna check around to see if any survivors, anyone here.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Oh, you did notice there's a piece of paper on the desk.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
I care about that.
Okay, you kind of saunter over while Nico's like scrambling all
Yeah.
over. On the journal, the last entry says, "We keep hearing movement in the walls."
In the walls.
You check in anywhere else?
After I clear this area out,
There's like a bedroll and
make
stuff.
sure
and-
it's safe.
What's over on this table?
Stand guard at the new one.
Kitchen supplies, old shirts, stuff like that.
Can't be over here.
Has anyone got like some skills to see if anyone's comparing a lot? Tracking skills, maybe?
You can check the bed if you want to. Be investigation.
Can I roll survival to see how long it's been since somebody's been here?
Sure.
17.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's been cleared out for about a week, which is about the time that the report came into the Evanhold.
Yeah, 23.
Okay. For investigation? Under the bedroll, right under where the pillow is, there's a small box. Okay. There's 23 gold in it, and a lucky silver coin. The lucky coin grants advantage on one death save.
Okay. Nothing in here.
Nothing? Okay. Yep.
Doesn't look like anyone's still in here.
No, what? No, stupid. That's ridiculous.
Onward?
Onward.
See a lucky one.
Wait for I'm waiting for the fog to go disappear. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What? I'm walking down the hall. You're not too slow. Oh.
I am tactically making space.
Ew.
If you seriously jump in front of me, you're gonna get messed up, dog.
You can get in front of me.
I jumped over.
You're quite large. You can just squeeze past you.
Oh.
Like you're so tall that your legs.
As you approach down this hall, whoever's in front, you start hearing something kind of slimy and moving around. Something is definitely moving.
Make a choice, dog.
Something's moving.
Oh.
You want me to look at it?
I kind of want you to go first. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna do that anyway.
Well, you were going slow. No.
I'm slowly tying. Of course, I'm observing what I can see.
As you check around the corner, are you entering stealth?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna shove my
I know
leg
I'm not
past
stealthy.
Julio.
I'm entering slowly, but not stealth, because I know I'm not gonna.
Okay, so you're just entering.
Yeah, just
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, your boy's
Him
so
or all
good
of
at
us?
initiative.
All of you because of the entrance.
Alright, advantage on initiative.
Advantage. Why?
I don't know, but it doesn't
No,
matter.
it came.
Five.
It came from that. We looked it up. We went over this for
Yeah.
15 minutes. We
We
looked
did.
it up. It was from some. It's from your amulet thing.
Oh, it is for my amulet.
I was like, 'cause
Yeah.
it was like upsetting my brain that I couldn't figure it out.
Arabella.
17.
Okay, Coley.
Biscuits.
I guess we're going with 5.
Okay, Elio.
I rolled
Nico.
15.
Orla.
Also 5.
Okay, you two roll d6.
Oh, do you do Dex or just
6?
D6.
3. Hilariously,
6.
even with advantage, they were both 4s.
Nice. Oh, mine was a 1 and a 4.
Nuts.
Alright.
I'm glad I got
My sugar.
What is your walking speed, Coley?
25.
Fucking in a hurry.
Because we rolled initiative with you way back.
I'm coming.
Oh Lord, yeah. Oh, hello,
Alright,
buddy.
Piercer B is going to come right up on you, Nico, and he's going to start,
He has disadvantage if he wants to attack me.
I'm just carrying up the rear.
he's actually, with his other movement speed, started crawling up the ceiling, and he
my
is
God.
on there, and then he's going to use one of his abilities, which is called Drop. You need to do a dexterity saving throw.
I already have a shield.
I do have a shield. Be an 11 for that deck save throw.
Please roll a d6.
I don't know what I want for this. 2.
Okay, I win that one. I got a 4.
I guess so.
The piercer is going to drop on top of you, and he is going to deal you 10 piercing damage.
Ouchie, brother.
What's your armor class?
What was it? Save. He didn't want to hit me.
All right, Arabella, you are up next, but Nico is dealing with something that looks squishy and just dropped on him. If you want to see what it looks like, that just crawled up on the ceiling, dropped spike first into Nico's shoulder, and is currently using its mouth to try and chew on his left ear.
Oh, nibbles.
Ear. I like that ear.
Little nibbles.
All attacks that you will be making against this creature, because it is on another fellow player, will be at disadvantage, unless you've got something that gives you advantage, which will make it a normal roll.
Just hit me.
Or you can, I'll let you normal roll and just also damage Nico for half what you deal.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking up.
Oh, it's a rope. Oh my God.
I think going in. Is that a bonus action to enter a wild shape? Yeah. Okay, so bonus action, I am going to light up my archer tattoo.
Okay.
So this shape flows up on my body, like kind of across my shoulder blades. And as a bonus action for 10 minutes after casting, range spell attack hurls an arrow at one person within 60 feet to deal radiant damage. So, bonus action, this arrow will hurl out of my hand.
Okay.
For an 18.
Okay, and that'll hit. And is that disadvantage?
I can make it with this. 16.
That will hit. Yep.
Okay.
Without damaging.
1d8. That's really good. Plus wisdom, which is 6. So 14 points of damage.
Okay. It's looking a little beat up already from that initial blast.
And then following right out afterwards will be a starry wisp.
Okay.
Cantrip. I will make it at disadvantage again. 13.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not going to hit.
Okay. Then it kind of just goes, and the second.
It's rocking and trying to get into his neck, and just.
So it just disappears.
Even though it's tall and lanky, you didn't hit the lanky part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost feel like I should get out of the way. But I think I just did all of my things, so that's my turn.
Okay.
I am going to use my bonus action first. I'm going to use Speedy Recovery. Roll a hit die. 5. I'm going to heal for 5 points of damage. Doubled to 10 for me.
Can I hold my action to move? Like, if he moves, I will move up?
Do you have multiple actions?
No, it's just a move action.
No, that'd be holding it for your action.
Never mind then.
And then I'm going to try to get this guy off in my left ear.
Okay. How?
I was initially thinking of just getting my longsword and just.
Okay. That type of move, I'm gonna say, is got disadvantage
Fair enough.
because you're aiming at a thing that you can't really see. You can feel, but you can't really see.
19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, your boy.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be 11 slashing damage.
How do you want to do that?
I wanna like just try to like get it right in his eyeball, and then once I feel it get off of my head, I'm gonna like fling it back in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my movement. 35. I'm gonna go right here.
As you try.
As you try.
Oops. You are surprised, and they are going to take opportunity attacks as you would try to move past them.
Come on, buddies. They have disadvantage unless the first one hits me, and the second one has no attack.
Are you a medium creature?
I am.
Okay, then it gets a regular roll.
Yeah, I'm not large as like your brother.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
How about a 10?
Nada. 17 is I'm gonna use one of my superiority die if I could, and repost one of the attacks. Let's just say the first one that missed me.
Okay.
Repost when a creature misses you with a melee attack roll. Oh, is it a melee attack actually?
Mhm.
Okay. I can take the reaction and expend one superiority die, make an attack with a weapon or unarmed strike against a creature. If I hit, I add the superiority die to the attack's damage. 16 to hit.
Will hit, yep.
Nice. So I roll that. 8
Okay.
plus 7. Yep.
Okay, it's looking bloodied.
And then, am I able to finish going all the way over there, or did I get
They stopped you,
Okay, fair enough.
essentially.
Sure.
Okay.
That's enough. Or actually, this wasn't.
The roper is going to move up and on the ceiling this way, and it has a 60-foot tentacle reach, so it stays well without your range. It sees the type of weapons that you're calling. It is an intelligent creature, and it is going to go ahead and make some tentacle attacks.
It's got disadvantage.
It can make 4 tentacle attacks.
Bam. If it hits me on one of them, the attacks afterwards don't have disadvantage. That me kicking this off.
24 is the high. The first tentacle missed. 14 is...
Jester?
16.
So 4, I know if I hit.
Alright, and second tentacle's gone. There's the fourth.
Well, for some reason you're very
You realize one of the rules
Alright, I think it all missed. Several tentacles come your way. What's imposing disadvantage?
My cloak of displacement. While I wear this cloak, it magically projects an illusion that makes me appear to be standing in a place near my actual location, causing my creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of the next turn.
Okay.
Oh, that was. Where'd it go? There you
That's why I was like, if you hit me, then yeah.
Wow.
Elio,
go.
you see and hear actions happening. You are stuck behind Orla, who is stuck behind Arabella.
I get out my rapier and then hold action to run in the room once there's a clear path.
Sure.
Good plan. My turn. Oh.
Poor guy.
Oh. Jenny, she has to put something. Sometimes it feels like this week on the floor.
Doesn't hit the same.
It's tactical.
It won't fit you off.
One time I was laying in bed and she was up above and it like projectiled right in front of me onto the bed.
Holy.
The worst of it on you.
Ttrpg steps out of the way for you.
Oh.
Me?
Sweet.
But everybody else is in the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press forward, say, excuse me, pardon me. And try and get up
Move
as
your
far
ass.
as I can. Oh, let's see, how far is that? Looks like I'm right behind her. Oh.
Scooching right in.
Yeah.
Yep. Luckily I'm small.
He's a door.
Orla, you're up next.
That's as far as you can get.
Just let
Okay.
me, like. How high's the ceiling? You could just, like, her over me.
My
Frog,
first
usually.
action. Yes, my action will be to cast Guiding Bolt at the Roper.
Okay.
Rope. It does a 10 hit.
It does not.
Cool. Cool.
Shocking.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Still, you take that one.
For my bonus action, though, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Nico. So that gives you a +2 to your AC.
Oh, that's baller.
Mhm.
Oh, these just fell.
How long does that last?
Till you break concentration.
Yeah,
Okay.
concentration up to 10 minutes.
Essentially.
Forever.
Forever.
In combat, yeah.
That's so sick. You should just stack it up.
So that is.
Well, you can
Oh,
only
I
have
can
one
do.
concentration spell.
Well, you can have one.
DC dexterity check again for you as a piercer's going to try and drop on you.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Your boy is gonna nat 20 that.
Yeah.
Nice.
He drops off to the ground.
Anytime you needed that 20.
Oh, he almost did it back to me.
Yeah, but instead he rolled a 5, and I don't think he's going to advantage that any better. I guess I could roll a nat 20. Nope.
Now.
But you are surrounded now, sir.
I think I've been surrounded.
Ah,
I'm very surrounded.
Arabella.
My turn?
Yep.
I am going to begrudgingly. Oh, actually,
They have like pack tactics.
can I stand to the side so that
You just have to reach over.
everybody can get past me?
There's not quite room to. I mean, you could in this portion right here, opening up a pathway for people.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, but you're not. Your all attacks will be at a disadvantage at that point, whether they are on Coley or not, or not Coley. Nico.
Oh. Even A?
Yep.
Oh, your boy's planning to get out of the way soon.
Okay, I will step up a little bit more. Not to where they can.
I mean, that's your option, or in their way where.
No, okay. I'll go back where I was.
Okay. Back where you started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have disadvantage to hit A?
He's around a corner.
Oh, I can't see A?
No. He's attacking basically Nico's leg.
Who can I see?
Under Nico's legs, you can see Piercer, and Dark Mantle B is on the side of the wall.
Okay, so I can see Dark Mantle B.
Yep.
Okay, so it won't be with disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay, bonus action. My arrow is gonna shoot out, and that'll be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Nico is digging in.
And that's 14 points of damage.
You got hit by that first one thing. What's up, Charles? Don't keep up here, please.
And then she will also let out a starry wisp.
Okay.
14 plus 7.
Okay.
21?
Yeah.
Does that hit? Yeah, 2d8. 7, 11 points of damage. So 14 and then 11.
How do you want to do that?
I want the arrow to shoot, and then I basically want the starry wisp to, like, barely land on, like, near its, like, in between its eyes.
Burst like a
burst of light.
Burst like a splattered egg. And drops at Nico's feet.
So that others can get closer.
What do you?
I will move up because. And now I can move. Sorry. Now I can move up and over, right?
You can move to the side there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be there so that people can get past me.
Okay.
Oh.
B is going to attempt to drop on you. No, first, Nico.
I thought B was the one that just died.
No.
It was like Z.
Oh.
Natural 20.
To drop on me?
Yep.
Was it disadvantage?
Yep. No, my natural 20s supersede everything, just like natural 1s also supersede. The only thing that cancel each other out is a natural 1 and a natural 20. And the same thing. Dropping down, he's going to deal you 6 bludgeoning damage, and it lodges itself into your skin. If you are a medium or smaller creature, oh, and it did not have.
Spike is medium.
It splats on top of your head, and covering your head.
Oh, my head.
To reveal what this looks like. That's what it's doing to Nico right now.
Oh,
ew.
Lovely.
Wow.
Yeah, on your head.
I don't like it either.
You are now blinded and suffocating while it is attached this way.
Oh, boy. And that's B?
Yep. A creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes, 1 or equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier.
3 minutes.
So, Dark Mantle C is going to attempt to do the same thing to Arabella.
No.
10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
It drops at your feet, but tentacles trying to wrap around your legs.
Worship me.
And yeah, there probably was a B at one point because the other two weren't revealed yet. It takes the name of the next available
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
missing letter. A is. I don't think it's.
Charlie.
A is going to latch onto your leg for 21 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
22
gosh,
does
you are-
not.
Yeah.
22 AC.
So it starts trying to get around your feet, but you're.
disadvantage because he doesn't have disadvantage.
I know it's not at disadvantage. That was just a straight roll. So that's what A's doing. It is your turn, but you are blinded, just so you're aware. You got a giant squid's mouth on your face right now.
I would do like
With your sword,
yeah, and my shield, but like I can't attack with my shield. I would just like
Yeah.
probably
hold the sharp end of the blade to cedar saw.
yeah. Okay, would I have disadvantage in this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
It's quite high. What, 16 to hit?
Let's see. B. Yeah, that'll hit.
Sir. We're gonna do that. We'll take that. We're gonna do 10 slashing damage to that guy on the face. Did he happen to get off my face?
No.
He's gonna take another attack.
If he did get off your face, were you not going to attack him?
Oh, yeah. 16 hit again.
That'll hit.
All right, brother.
Go, brother.
8 slashing damage.
All right, it's not quite dead. Do you want to try and detach it from your face?
I think I used my actions already.
If he's giving you a free action, please.
I mean, yeah, if
What are
you
you
want to
doing?
give it to me,
Mhm.
but I'm just trying to play by.
You got some athletics check. I'll try and
Oh.
detach it.
Okay, we're gonna definitely do that. I got advantage to that. We're gonna go with the 24 to
Yeah.
right off.
You're able to reach your shield up, and with your fingers peel it off and
Oh.
throw it at the ground. Splat.
And then, was that considered my bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to probably end that turn there. Actually, how many is that? Yeah, we're gonna end turn there.
Okay. The roper is going to attempt to make 2 towards Nico and 2 towards Arabella.
Oh no.
Arabella, 21 to hit,
Hits.
and a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Nico,
Sir.
14 to hit, and a natural 1.
Oh man, why does that come to me?
You have the grappled condition. You are now also with the poison condition until the grapple ends. And then it is going to reel you in 30 feet right into it, using its 2 tentacles to pull you in. No damage. So far.
Reaction to try to save her as she goes in with advantage. Question of the day.
I'm gonna say no, because you were deflecting its attacks.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Elio, love of your life just whisked away.
No.
And you're in the back.
No. I
Dwarf pushed past you, like, as he's running by you, like, pushed past your junk and, like, yeah, just smacked it. Oh.
Could I at least see that someone got snatched over my head?
I'm gonna say you're so busy. You have 5 things that came at you
Yeah,
at the same instance that you're being reeled in. She was being reeled in above you.
Okay.
So I can't get past them, right?
Basically, yeah. They've locked you
Can
out
I
of.
see any of the, like, can I throw my dagger over? Or at
I'll say you could probably hit C or B.
Okay.
Disadvantage though.
That's fine.
Okay.
I do have a question. I have Nick, which is when you make an extra attack with a light property, you can make it as part of the attack action instead of a bonus action. The extra attack can only be made once per turn. Does that mean I can throw 2 daggers for my action?
I think it's more in the melee realm, not ranged. At least is how
But
I've taken that.
if I was close, I could use the knife.
Yeah.
Dagger twice. Okay.
HP-wise.
I'm
Jealous.
just gonna throw one dagger.
Mhm.
I'm jealous.
So like the villa at the holiday.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's right now.
That's right now.
Were you tossing at B or C?
6.
Okay.
The most important thing is like maybe get them up between us.
Orla and Coley, you see a dagger whisk over your heads.
If you save her, I will never criticize your loving eye.
I will be endearing when I call you her shadow.
I will mean it in the politest way possible. Save her, and you can love her.
And I'll kind of allow.
Anything else?
No.
I'm like listening now.
We'll see after that.
Orla! Or sorry,
Oh,
it's Coley, yeah. Sorry, you almost had the same color. Like I was running out of colors, and unfortunately, when I chose color schemes and I was picking, I accidentally mistook Nico's PFP for Coley at first. So Nico got red, even though Phil's normally my de facto red. And then I had to choose the next closest thing to like smithing something, so I did gold, but Orla was already yellow, so you two are pretty close. Because I knew I couldn't give.
Yeah.
I couldn't give Phil blue.
You're polished brass. Again. Brass is really good. It doesn't rub.
Also, I think antibacterial too, which is why it's actually a good handrail.
That's nice. I use it for a bunch of plumbing things and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to move forward to C.
Yeah, you can get in between C and B.
Sure.
Get in between.
I'm just gonna go to C. Try and get some after that.
My movie character. Bring over here.
Yep. Right. And then I shall.
Murder Judas now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was looking to see if I couldn't do something, but I can't do extra stuff. Let's just go ahead and swing. Swing. He's on the ground, right?
Yeah, B and C are on the ground.
22.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, I only got one swing from. I'm gonna take both. Yeah, I'm gonna take it like using both hands
Okay.
and kind of like Happy Gilmore, swing his ass. Yeah, run up to it and pop that bitch like a balloon. Oh, that was 14.
Doesn't quite off him.
Really?
He is pretty bloodied.
Yeah, they even had a fucking description to it. You know. Alright, then. Would you say I'm still lodged in it?
You can retract it. Its eyes blinking rapidly at you.
Don't blink at me.
Smear.
Blink at you.
I guess I'll Searing Smite it as well.
Nice.
And Con 16.
Okay. Saving.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It got a 7.
Perfect. It's gonna do 2 fire damage.
That's what you needed to off it.
So as I
Grab it by his bill and
yeah, as it says, as my axe is coming out of it, just sears through the rest of it. So final action, I guess, with the spear.
okay. Are you moving out of the way at all, or moving up?
Well, not in the way.
You can move either into that square or the strictly in front of everybody else, because you're kind of in between right there where you were.
I'll just move up to right here, so I'm not in the way, but I'm up against the rocks, I guess.
Okay.
And I think that was my bonus action for searing the seat.
Smite. Okay, Orla, you're next.
I am moving. I'm moving up. I am
So initially it takes 1.
going to cast Guiding Bolt again at the Roper.
Okay.
Because it took my best friend.
It's going to be at disadvantage because it's kind of holding Arabella in front of it.
It's gonna go fine.
Or you could damage Arabella and just roll a straight roll.
Just do it.
Well, I rolled a 12 and an 11.
Yeah.
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 So then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon. I'm going to reach over to Coley and touch.
Get his cookie.
I'm gonna get his cookie. So
Children.
for 1 hour, your non-magical weapon has a +2 bonus to hit.
What if it is magical?
Is it magical?
Oh.
Then I'm not going to do
Then
that.
I
Then,
take
then I
that
take
back.
that back.
Screw you. I was about to say he's a dwarf. Of course his magic is.
Oh.
I
It
am-
mostly deals with you sleeping, but it also gave us all advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay, so then my
That's
bonus
okay.
action will be to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Pretty
And
much has an alarm.
I'm going to cast a Warhammer.
Essentially, I sleep with this and then I give you.
Where at?
I'm going to cast it. Ooh, can I hold it?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast it right here, within 60 feet of me.
Yep. Floating up in the air next to the roper.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to have it more like here.
Okay.
And that's all I can do there. I can only conjure it as a bonus.
Okay.
I thought it gets 1 hit.
Does it? Force appears in range of choice. It makes him immediately make 1 melee spell attack against the roper.
Nice.
So
I was like, cleric.
Does
does an 18 hit?
not.
Oh no!
No.
Oh god!
I'm gonna
Then
die, guys.
all right.
I don't have another character like that.
Okay. Piercer attempts to hit Nico for 14. Okay. Arabella,
Okay.
it's your turn. Here is what you can do.
I was about to say, what?
Wiggle.
Wiggle.
Yeah.
You can attempt to athletics your way out. I'm going to say there's too many tentacles currently on you
Well, so,
to do acrobatics to get out of it, or you could melee at one of the tentacles to try and then free yourself up for an acrobatics check later on as a bonus action.
I'm trying to pull out my action.
Anything ranged is going to be disadvantaged at this point because you're getting whirled around and you're not steady ground.
I have starlight stuff, which means I can magically teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now you got me, now you don't. Nope, that was.
Oh,
30 feet?
Actually,
yeah.
you risk going
That's like
more
to the
fucking
5.
way.
Well, it's either this way or it's this way.
Yeah, but that's like the distance.
Because I can't get back in that hallway.
Yeah, it's like right in the dead center of the 5.
I asked Nico twice if he wanted the stealth.
I know.
I wouldn't have done it. My
Yeah.
character wouldn't have done it. I'm just tactically looking around. I'm not a stealthy guy. What stealth? Yeah, I got disadvantage stuff anyway. Oh!
Oh dear.
I'm gonna regretfully do it, but I'm gonna go 30 feet to there.
To where?
To the 5. No, in front of it.
That's not 30 feet.
Okay. And then
It hisses at you with all of its teeth. Have you guys seen this? Did I show this one to you?
The roper? Not yet.
Okay. This is the kobold is about what Arabella looked like.
Oh dear.
so that was my bonus action.
Yep.
As an action,
I love that I can show the monsters to you.
that's
It's
so
just like that.
awesome.
I don't like how you can't have access to the monsters unless you have like the books and stuff.
Yeah. It's proprietary. I thought about eventually not using and just figuring out something else that's more free, but we'll see as I progress.
Is that roper to everybody that's attacking Nico?
Everybody that's attacking
Or
Nico,
at least the majority. Like, I guess how close are they?
Orla's past 30 feet. Coley's technically 25 feet.
Well, I mean, how close is this one to this? Is that 10?
13.
15.
This is 15?
Yeah.
Oh.
Find it.
I don't necessarily do edge to edge. I do about your center of the player to the center of the being.
Okay.
So take that in consideration for the square movements. Especially when you have big entities like this that take up 4 squares, I almost have to do from the center from them.
I think towards the roper, I will do guiding bolt.
Okay.
19.
Does not hit.
Oh, shit. That's my whole turn. Well, it's more of the fact that he's got AC of 20 or so.
Yeah, pretty good.
A is going to crawl up the wall and try to jump on you.
Yes,
Nico?
Stop crawling around. Oh. No.
Did not get it. But he falls back down towards your feet. B is going to attempt to move. You can use, if you have a reaction, you can attempt to swing at it.
I can attempt to swing at it.
If you have a reaction left. I don't know if you use it since your last turn.
I wanted to use it, but I could not, unfortunately. I will. I will use this.
What's up, little guy?
Will.
What's up?
16 to hit that guy leaving?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
10.
little tail.
10 damage. 10 slashing.
And it slashes in half.
Oh yeah.
As it tries to move away. Alright, it is your turn, Nico.
Oh, sweet. Out of the Piercer and out of the Dark Mantle, which one looks like they're doing less good?
They're both about the same.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go with the Piercer then. I'm gonna attack the Piercer.
Okay.
That's a 12. I'm gonna use Precision Attack as my superiority die to give me 7 plus the hit. So that's a 19 to hit instead of a 12.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna smack him up. I'm gonna choose to re-roll that once per turn. I have the right. Oh,
Oh.
it's still it's 7 because I can't roll 1s and 2s.
Okay.
And then it's a 7 slashing, and then I have one small attack that I can hit him with. Is it 14 hit?
It does not.
Do I want to use another? Oh no, I already asked. I can't use it. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to teleport 30 feet.
G to the left.
My guy. 30. Or I can go over the wall. Right. I'll go here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna in-mount.
All right. The Roper is going to use 2 tentacles at you and at Arabella as you popped into its attention as you popped over there.
I would suspect that.
It's going to get you.
Oh, you're not
No.
allowed to have disadvantage. My blue item.
It rolled 2 nat 20s to get you.
Well, that's crazy.
So,
It would have hit me anyway.
yeah.
What a guy.
Tentacle got you. Cleaving its direction 12 to hit you, Arabella, for one of its remaining. How about a 19? It's going to reel you both in. And then, since it has 1 free, it only used 3 of its tentacles. It is going to choose to bite down on Nico with this maw. 14 damage.
Piercing or what?
Piercing, yep. Okay, next up, Elio.
Come on, Elio. A little closer.
Sorry, I'm right in the way. Everybody's right.
I know, I tried to get out, but I kept getting messed up.
Can I see
Who?
the big one? Broken?
You got the Dark Mantle and the Piercer. It is technically on the ceiling, but it's kind of cusp away. You've got those 2 in front of you.
A little crap.
Well, you've got 2 friendlies in front of you, and followed by Dark Mantle and Piercer in front of that. So I'm going to say no.
Can I throw a knife at the Dark Mantle?
Yes.
I'm gonna bonus action before I do that.
Okay.
And do. Never mind, I'm not, because I already know.
Interesting.
23 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Let's go.
4 damage.
It's not quite dead. It is hanging on though.
That's my turn.
Okay. Ttrpg is going to get into action here. He is going to use a spell called jump over you guys and get right into thick, kind of scaling using all 4 limbs on the side here to get right up in here, and he's going to attack the piercer. I know you guys did.
I did not, because I was like, his weapon's pretty good. I really wanted it to help.
Simply because it's disadvantage at where he's at, and he's using a big weapon. As he has used 4 limbs, he kind of like is holding part of his blade like in the crooks of his arm as he's crawling, and so when he goes to slash, he misses the piercer. But he is out of your way if the piercer does die for those that are behind him. All right, Coley.
I'm going to head to the dark mantle.
Okay.
And I will swim on the dark mantle.
Yep.
Before I do, can I ask a question?
Always.
Are there daggers? Is there a dagger inside of the piercer?
I don't remember who you threw at. I think that one died.
No, the 4 damage wasn't quite dead. She just hit it, I believe.
What'd you hit it with? Was it another dagger?
It was a dagger.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to swing on the first one, the mantle, and that fucking sucked. Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, you're welcome to use your inspiration whenever.
Alright, using the inspiration to...
I should mention, I do cumulative inspiration, so even if you have a point of inspiration on your sheet, if you mark down that you have 2 or 3 stored or whatever, you can cash those in at any point. Inspiration solely given out if I think you're funny for something, or you get a good quip or something in that's just like.
It because of the 45.
45 was funny. I was like, what are you talking about?
I got a 42. I got a 45.
Are you saying I get inspiration?
You get inspiration for that.
My players are giving.
I think you deserve it. That was funny. I felt like that was really good, babe.
What was that?
30-20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And we are
You
going to...
cleave through
It's
it.
like so instant.
Yeah, it's gone.
I got
He didn't know what he...
As the...
I was about to go grab it. I was like,
No.
if it starts scratching my house and trying to get inside my house, yeah, I have no qualms
I
about
would have
often.
opened that door and Sparta kicked her in the face.
Good.
I've been like,
As the bonus action, I will keep that.
Oh.
Okay.
That's fun. I like that.
Con 16.
You got an 11.
So after we're gonna do this at the 3rd level. Calling for a 19 with a dagger. Burns.
19?
Yep.
It's gone.
Nice.
Roughly.
We're down to Dan.
So, that's it. Let's see. Can I move more against the wall there? So no.
I'm going to say you can probably get about there.
Page.
I don't like about myself.
Yeah, perfect. Whatever's out of the way.
Okay, Orla.
I am scooching it. And blocking it again. I am going to try yet again to cast Guiding Bolts.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
It's not.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's pretty good.
for my bonus action, I will get Spiritual Warhammer on And does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Hold on. Spiritual Warhammer concentration, right?
Oh, fuck it
It's
is.
okay. I just want to make sure.
My bad.
You're good.
I forgot. I was even looking for stuff that would
You're good,
do
you're good.
that.
I just want to mark it down so I know.
Okay, so I guess I didn't.
Okay. Arabella, you are in only one tentacle, so you can acrobatics or athletics.
Or bam.
Yeah, right.
How often do you have that?
I have teleports 3 times a day.
Wow.
How about you? 3? Per. I think per day.
However,
Per bonus.
that's not for you.
That's okay.
So acrobatics or athletics.
Just have to get some mixed metal in it.
Any heat metal or that?
Is my dagger ruined?
It's hot.
She can inspect it later.
It's really hot. That's probably got a very high roll that I got on it. For 19 damage.
Can I kind of shove it in the face, poison spray, as I try to like
I don't know that there's shoving of that face.
flip out? Well, I'm just trying to shove so that I can flip out of the tentacle, and as I shove, poison spray shoots out.
Well, depends on what your acrobatics is.
Okay. Oh no. Acrobatics is a 12.
Does not. So you can poison spray, but you're going to be up in that cloud.
Well, it only works in this stuff. $18 plus 8.
4?
Huh?
4?
Poison spray.
Okay. So 26 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'd be really upset if it didn't, dude. I'll probably just go to bed at this point. 12 points of damage.
No.
Okay.
Yes. And do I still have a bonus action?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know.
You acrobatics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that the bonus action?
Mhm.
Then no, I don't.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to ask.
Okay.
You're just making him love you.
Anything else?
No.
All right, Nico.
Yo boy.
Finally some damage.
It's gonna attack.
Kill it yet?
Nope. It's gonna attack.
They got their first hit in.
Does not say it damages the equipment or.
A
Yeah, at least
24 to hit.
Somebody friendly.
That will hit.
Yo boy. Your boy is gonna use. Yeah, right. Your boy's gonna. I'm gonna attempt to do a trip attack on it. My maneuver trip attack. It's gonna make a strength 15 save or be
How big of a humanoid can you, or
oh, which is massive.
it's large?
Oh, large or smaller.
Okay.
It must succeed on a strength saving throw or be prone condition.
Especially don't.
He is such a cute
Oh,
No,
it's
not.
close to the 1.
a little scared.
Okay.
But it is.
Arabella and Nico, please roll dexterity saving throw.
Oh, did it not have a good strength? Okay. I'm gonna do its damage roll.
This is what's right now.
3 plus.
I think you should trip it.
12. It's gonna take 12 slashing damage, and you said dexterity save?
Yep.
Oh, brother. 16?
11.
Okay.
16. I can't add to hers. Unfortunately.
You're both gonna take 2d6 as this thing is a massive, heavy creature.
Did I fail?
What?
Did I fail my save?
Yeah.
Oh, 2d6.
It is now prone on the ground, but Arabella and Nico are underneath it. Your turn's gone, sorry, until this thing moves off of you.
Oh, I can't even bonus action either?
What are you gonna do? Push it off here?
I was just
Unless your teleport is without sightseeing, you're under this thing.
I was
You dislodged it from the ceiling where it was holding you, and it landed on top of you and Arabella.
For this unsuccessful dexterity,
It also damaged itself 2d6, but
I will then use my tactical mind to add a d10 to my save. So what did I get? A 16? That's a 26
okay.
to save.
Okay, then you would have landed just outside of it, watching Arabella get crushed because of your actions.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
I can do something. Okay, that's my last.
It's 11 points.
I was about to say, I don't think it's 11.
Luckily, D&D rules only state it's a d6 per 10 feet fallen, and it's not weight related. Because this thing is...
Something is crashing on top of me.
Yeah. This thing is 2,200 pounds, so if it was weight related and not feet related, you would have been probably both insta-dead.
I am going to use my second wind, which is a 1d10
Figured out
plus
what I can
5
do
to
for my
heal
turn.
Helio.
I think.
So 10 to 15 health. Heal that. And I can't remember if I attacked that guy twice or not.
Just trick attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so then I can attack him a second time. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay.
That's productive.
Elio, or it's
Get
Roper.
advantage?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, hold on. I forgot he's prone. Hold on. Nat 20.
There you go.
16 slashing damage.
Nice.
Oof.
Okay.
Man, my die going crazy. That's horrible.
God, you taken like all of my good luck.
It stands up. You are able to see again, but you were flattened into some gravel, Arabella. You're currently prone. This is about the most adventure you've probably had ever in your life. You did not wake up this morning thinking or expecting that you would take 2,200 pounds worth of weight on you as you were slammed into the ground because of a Goliath's actions. Because of this, the Roper is inherently mad that it lost its grip and is going to make 4 bite attacks to you, Nico.
Damn. What is this, Pac-Man?
Oh,
But he's got disadvantage now.
And it gets you.
Yeah.
It's going to do 17 piercing damage.
Oh, brother.
And then it is Elio's turn.
Let's go, Helio! I still can't get through, can I?
You can throw over Coley's head now.
There's enough room right there.
No. You can get here, but
Sorry, my app reset.
oh, no worries. Shout out to Legends of Evantris, where there's a whole skit where one of their players is just waiting for D&D to reload.
Yeah. With D&D, you
Yeah.
can wait just as long as you want.
Yeah, you know, right? Paper and pencil.
There's that's pretty good. I like
Yeah, thank you, Mikey, for every voice acting thing you've ever done.
Since they're next to him, I get sneak.
Do you have one?
Yes.
I have a chuckle sticker that says I'm going to commit various
It's
war crimes.
crimes.
That was-
Various war crimes.
And then this wasn't here last night. I played War.
Yeah, was he supposed
Is
to say
this,
like
like-
war cry? Or
Yeah.
something?
Or these.
Different ways you can do the sneak attack. So there's like the classic one, but then you can do
cost
voice.
1d6. Is that like?
Yeah, then you don't get that one extra 1d6 damage.
Oh.
I know, I saw that with my
I was
rogue
like-
recently too. They made it a lot more cumbersome. I am glad I'm playing a rogue, so I understand it a lot better for when people are playing rogues in my campaign. I think the next that I have to play, not that many of my players play it, but at least during a one-shot or something, I probably should play a bard. That way I understand how bards work a little bit better. Druid's up there too. I have never played a druid, so...
Druids are cool, bards suck.
I find fighter very difficult to figure out because like they're supposed to do all this damage, but they get one action, like in the beginning levels.
But
I'm
to
like,
attack
One
is per action.
Yeah. Yeah, once you hit level 5, you just hit one
Yeah, I
attack.
was like,
and
they're
just kinda-
supposed to be so
14 to
cool,
hit.
but I'm like,
We got
It does not hit.
A person. Yeah, they had no magic.
Cool.
I always
That's much better.
Okay.
I'm very.
Oh, whoa, oh. Right. Ttrpg's gonna move around and get up over on this side here, and he is going to use the
You just roasting my character?
for 9.
Is that what you did?
Sorry, Ttrpg, you are not rolling good. Certain there's other stuff you could be doing, Luke, but
you're
also
not here, so suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the party's got it even if you were doing stuff.
We still need you.
Coley,
You think we got it? As I'm smashed under a 2
you have 47 health. Don't even.
You have 47 health still?
Yeah,
You
still.
are a tank. What are you? What are you freaking?
She has the most health outside of the boss portion in this dungeon.
Yeah, what the? I get more than me.
I have 57 all
Yeah.
the time.
57.
What are you?
The high rolling bard or druid. I don't know how it wound up that way. I just
your constitution?
Probably 18.
got high because my armor class is really low, right?
I think it's a barbarian thing.
Oh, my constitution's 17.
Okay, so there's 3 every 3. 15 health there. What do you get, like, tough too or something? There you go, shit. Let's do it.
I don't really realize. Yeah, but my armor class is 13.
Yeah, sure. I went the other way.
I was like, if I get hit, I'm gonna get hit. You know, like, they very seldom are gonna miss me.
Uh, 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Well, good.
Want to know a DM secret? I did not look at this thing's AC till we started this fight.
Yeah,
I
you
was
said
like,
Roper, and I was
Ooh.
like,
that's fun for session 2.
I know, for little weaklings.
You're level 5.
I'm so
You're seasoned adventurers at that point.
Would you say we're on the same stone surface type ground?
Hmm?
I'd like to.
Shut up!
I'm not really sure how this works, but I would like to.
What's your armor class though? Naturally, like just 20, right? So it's already harder to hit you.
With me shield. Action, other action. With me shield.
18 without your shield, still harder to hit you.
With me shield.
I'm reading this wrong. It works.
I guess I'll use a identifier.
That's a ritual. 10 minutes.
Is it? So it's casting time's 1 minute.
Yeah. 6 seconds per round in combat.
Yeah. I knew that.
It takes a minute to cast that, so that's 10 rounds of combat before you cast that spell.
At your character sheet. I have no clue either.
Casting time's 1 minute by touch. Never mind.
Because they can't look in like further.
It's a great spell, but not a combat spell.
It just said if I touch a creature,
Oh,
it's
here.
being affected.
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing then.
Okay.
If you click your max health, does it tell you?
Alright. Orla.
Okay. I really hope I read this right. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
Okay, then I don't have to do the cool thing that I read about the Guiding Strike. I looked up about that. I'm like, why have I not known about
Plus
that?
that
The highest
15.
possible is
I
55.
cast that at 3rd level.
Yeah,
um,
like in terms of rolls.
which means
Yeah.
it's
You got
6d6
42.
Nice.
radiant damage.
Love it.
Plus the 15.
That is going
I
to
have
be
44.
27 damage.
Yeah. So it's really, I'm not.
Oh,
So I
Pete actually
panicked
rolled
when
it?
I saw
I
the
rolled
thing pancake
a 58.
He is looking bloodied now officially after that hit.
Okay, because I'm not done.
Nice.
Roll mine. I just let it take the average.
For
Well,
my
but even then, the
bonus.
average total hit point, I'm only one above that.
Okay,
That's
so for my bonus action, I'm going to take my spiritual warhammer. Does a 28 hit? Does a
It's
nat
gonna
20 hit?
Nat 20 hits, and then you can crit however you like to crit. If that's roll the damage twice, cool, or just double your first roll, I don't care. So some people like to roll the damage once and then just double it. Other people like to roll damage twice and use that. I don't care which method you like to do for your crit. I am not a picky DM. If you want to chance it and roll twice,
I'll
cool.
double it.
Usually
Or
gives you,
just
like,
double
an
it.
average
So this
roll.
is a
That's why I take it, but
4d8
that's
plus
about average.
3.
Okay.
Whatever damage of warhammer.
I let it do it for like the first round, let it do the average, and then every time
That is
game
going
levels, I
to
typically
be
roll.
32 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I saved everyone. Don't
First
worry.
one of the campaign.
I saved everyone. That hammer, so it's spiked on top, right?
Yeah.
The hammer's just gonna come up and just
Boo.
flatten it all the way down.
Sweet. Everybody that's within 5 feet of it gets splattered with gore as its eye burns.
Yeah, that's not me.
I hate you right now, Orla.
I saved you. What are you
Thank you,
talking
dear.
about?
But now I have guck all over me.
I would rather you be dirty than dead.
Would you? Do you want a hug right now?
Really? Elio will take my hug for me. Thank you, little shadow.
Would you, sir? May I have another, sir? Thank you.
That's pretty tart.
I didn't even need to use guided strike.
I mean, you've been using that the whole time?
Yeah, I could have been using that the whole time.
All right. Since how I do it is also as it disintegrates, you kind of see near some of its smaller limbs near it. It drops a small satchel of stuff. You get first dibs within the bag, being the one that how you done it.
Ooh, what's that?
80 gold, 120 silver, 2 healing potions, 1 potion of greater healing, and a silver ring worth 75 gold.
I will take the ring, the greater healing, and the gold.
Okay. And
Everyone else.
there's 120 silver and 2 healing potions left in the bag for others.
I'm good.
I take the 2 healing potions.
Okay. Who wants a silver? Okay, 120 silver. There is a letter in there. Did you read it?
The letter.
You're all gooped.
Give me that.
Okay.
I will read the letter.
To the foreman who follows, seal this shaft and speak no more what lies beyond. 3 coups were lost before we understood the danger. It does not stalk the tunnels, it does not hunt, it waits. The creature disguises itself among the stone and draws victim close with long tendrils hidden in the dark. Men vanish without a cry. Lanterns are found scattered. Tools remain where they fell. We first believed that disappearance were the work of cave-ins, then spirits, then murder. All were wrong. The beast is patient beyond reason. The runes carved upon these walls are not words of imprisonments. They are warnings. No miners to pass beyond the marked stones. No tunnel is to be driven deeper. No excavation is to continue beneath the eastern chamber. Should these warnings be ignored, more lives will be lost. We leave this record so that the memory may endure where wisdom fails. By order of Foreman Aldrich Stonevein, year 2087 of the Compact. Yep.
How much gold did I take?
80.
80. All right. There is a couple. You can explore some rooms.
I also want to see, did any of the other little guys drop anything?
No. They did not. You.
Hey, bud. You got any healing spells?
Nope.
Yeah, I have an extra healing potion. Would you like one? Actually, I just got 2 from this thing. I'll give you both of them.
But don't you need it?
I'm okay for right now. I have other ones that I got from the sister, too.
Onward! I mean...
Just take them. Here.
Oh.
I give you both of them.
Oh, I told Fred I was supposed to come on the jury.
Are they just pushed together?
That was a
Yeah,
workout.
they're just regular.
Let's
That's
see
my
what
figure
else is
keeping
going on in here.
Ttrpg goes over here and starts crushing eggs.
Yeah, I was gonna go and do that also. So I'm gonna help Ttrpg. Good idea. I saw them earlier and I didn't.
Door's locked right there.
That's why I'm looking.
Okay.
Go, Ilio, go.
I don't know.
Knock? Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Ilio's like, I just heard everybody yelling at them for opening the door.
Wait.
I'm going over here. Interesting.
Oh, who rolled?
It was me. I'm healing. That's it.
Yeah, the door's
Dude,
locked.
I would heal you, but all
Did
I have
anyone
are
answer?
potions.
No.
I have like no more
Can I pick the lock?
spell slots.
You got thieves' tools?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, make way, make way.
What do I do
make
for that?
way.
Straight D20.
That's why I asked. I was like, I don't want to use the potion if you
You gotta go pick the lock.
Whatever.
I didn't walk over there.
Did you take both of them?
I only took one.
8.
What's your
Well, I
dex
took both, but I only drank
mod?
Why not just take
Kind of lock it.
3.
Can
No.
Because I'm saving my spells. Like,
Can
I have
I-
to use the
I
potion.
look
and
over the
spells.
lock?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
See how strong metal the lock is?
Fail.
I didn't see. Arabella didn't see.
Would you want me to roll investigation?
No.
What kind of lock is
If it
it?
opens, I'm
It's a
sure.
regular tumbler lock.
How strong are these known to be?
I don't know. You
Nico,
watched a giant.
What's up, Coley? Take this axe and break this lock,
Axe.
Please.
please.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Are we done destroying eggs?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
Strength.
Was there anything else interesting in that room?
Nope. Not
Nothing
5.
shiny.
Ooh.
God damn, dude.
I wish it wasn't just.
I'm gonna.
Whose weapon did you have in?
His.
A handkerchief, like.
What weapon was it?
The axe.
Oh.
Just a regular one?
No.
Axe of warding.
Okay. Yeah, he gets it stuck in the door.
I'd have done stuff.
You know what I'm realizing that I have for next time? I have
Why is
pets
it in
that
the
trace,
door?
so we can be quieter as well.
I have interest shadows.
It's in the door, the wooden part of the door.
Yeah.
Can you use a weapon that I'm actually good with?
Can I use guiding bolt on the door to just shatter it? It's
Don't
only
use a
radiant
spell.
damage.
Don't use a spell. I'm gonna use my longsword, and I'm gonna like first try to get the axe out, like try to
Okay. Swing at the axe, yeah.
pry it out. I'll swing at the door that's holding the axe. Then we roll a strength or to hit or to
Strength, yeah.
I will give you
just a raw strength.
Yeah.
That's what's killing me. 14.
Nope. Boing.
Also,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you want to try again?
Just try to pull it out.
Let's have Ilio try to
Strength
to do it
check.
again.
Strength.
Yeah, we
Just
both tried to
not
pull it
even a
out?
save.
You're both sitting here and you're watching these two, and it's been about 5 minutes now that they've lodged this axe in the door.
You can go pat him on the shoulder and give him guidance.
I also have luck points.
I'm giving him guidance.
Okay, it's a
so that he
lock.
can pick the lock. So you'll
What'd you
get a
roll for
plus
strength?
1d4.
I rolled 14 twice.
Okay, how much do you
I'm
feel?
gonna tap him and give him
Okay.
a plus of 4.
This is like Arthur's sword in the stone.
So now I have.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm giving it to him trying to get the thing out the door.
And
I'm
it,
also gonna use a luck point, so I have advantage.
okay.
Well, unless she's gonna give us
Twice.
plus 4.
Yeah, I want plus a D4.
Oh, plus
And then
D4?
here, I'll
Yeah.
do the d4.
11, 4, and 8.
Give it to him.
I'll do,
18
Because
strength
we're not
check.
and you'll get a 1.
15?
Click, and as they click first, you like
Yank it.
Yay!
Teamwork makes the
Guidance
dream work.
work.
Yeah.
Don't give us.
But Elio gets first dibs to look around the room.
Yeah.
There is
What's that? Another door?
More shit.
a couple, there
Yeah, what?
is a lock chest.
Can I
Hold
pick
on.
that?
Hold on.
No,
I'm gonna find traps.
Elio still has, you still have guidance, because it's up to a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to find traps.
Spell?
Yes.
Okay.
You sense any trap within a range that is within the line of sight. Trap for the purpose of this spell includes any object, mechanism that was created to cause damage or other danger. Thus, the spell would sense the alarm or glyph of a warning.
Nice.
So
It's like you learned that at Helsing. It's beautiful. You sense no traps.
Okay.
I pick the lock.
Okay.
Pick the lock.
Alright.
D20 plus your dex mod.
Plus
Oh, nice.
1.
23.
Yep, it just you find in there a bag worth 75 gold, 2 gemstones worth 25 gold each, and a potion of dark vision.
Well, you can go.
You like, nobody saw
You're
it.
coming home with me.
And there's one more room.
Locked door?
No. Just a door.
I do not want to go through first.
Maybe we want to knock first.
I'll go knock.
There's, it's good. Keep going.
You want me to go first?
Yes, Mika.
Okay. I'm gonna do the whole try to open the door thing.
It opens.
Son of a gun.
A foul, wretched smell hits. Yeah, it's just death. As you even peek, you see just smeared bodies of what torn apart miner uniforms. This is where the 3 missing miners have met their
Oh,
ends.
brother's not coming back.
Oh, they left three children all by themselves.
Looks like we gotta adopt them.
Oh, I could have spoken with them.
Potion of dark vision.
All right, I'm gonna.
It might not
they've
be
been
in
dead for longer
D&D
than
Beyond,
minutes, so I'm gonna bring them back.
Way longer.
but just a homebrew note somewhere saying for an hour you get dark vision.
How would we know that these were the missing uniforms?
Well, you don't, but it's minor uniforms. I'd assume logic says A plus B equals.
I was gonna take their uniforms and bring them back.
They're in pieces like this big. They're not full.
I'll take whatever logo if there's any.
Okay. It's full of mucus, blood,
I'm already covered in
I
it.
rotted,
think
and
it's safe for them to come down here.
Should we take a tentacle back with us?
whoever wants to roll perception that's stepping into the room can.
See nothing.
Too much goo in your.
Definitely would see nothing.
I guess I will step in since I have advantage. Plus 6. I nat 20.
I got 14, so no.
Trying really hard not to like step on anything.
You notice a small, like, nook. Because it's glowing slightly. And as you go over to the nook and inside, you see a couple red crimson crystals. And in there is a small, loose stone behind the red crystals.
You're coming home with me.
So you pull the
Really? After you've said so many times.
loose stone.
I call out to Coley and ask him to Coley.
Yes, Cookie.
Do these?
I mean, what?
Can you see up into this nook, or do you need like?
You need uppies, Coley?
Do you need uppies, Coley, to see? Is there a way you can
Why did you just
identify?
people that want to help you?
I rolled a 19 when I walked in.
Okay.
Just to go.
You notice the nook right away.
I'm going to ask. What do you make of these gems?
I just see stones. Can I touch the gem?
Yeah.
And when I touch the gem?
Assuming you're talking about your stone sons.
Sure.
You don't get anything from them. It's distinctly void.
Can I touch around it? Like the stone that's
Yeah. Feels old of the earth of crevassed. You haven't spent a lot of time around crevassed, but it feels natural around it. And then a void when you touch the red.
How big is it?
There's 3 gems about a finger length each, jutting out above the loose stone. So it's like kind of like this.
Loose?
Yeah, there's a loose stone underneath it.
Stick your hand in it. See what happens.
Can I remove the loose stone?
Yeah. Little miner's stash of 50 gold. And there's a compass in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll just flipper the stone. Act like nothing came out. Here you go.
And what of the crystals?
Do you open the compass?
Not yet.
Okay.
I kind of just put it in my trousers. I mean, you can take those.
Hey.
I don't think. I mean, when I touch the gems above or the crystals above, nothing else. Same void.
Nope. I will let both of you, since you're interacting with it, make a
Some sentient stone you guys are gonna hunt.
Arcana check or history.
It's just gray.
Oh, I'm going history.
I'm going history.
Ooh, come on.
Ooh,
fucking
23.
13. Ooh. Okay, so 13.
You don't really know what this is, but it tickles a memory that isn't too terribly old. In fact, it's a little over a month old at this point. It strikes you the same color as the red that you saw when you were first dealing with the Inquisition and the ritual.
Nobody expects to see a position.
I'm going to take
No,
all
you
3
didn't get them.
crystals.
They're lodged in
Oh,
there.
lodged.
This is something
Oh.
you're going to have to talk to Coley about.
It kind of remind me of when we all met in the desert and, you know, that thing.
Did we meet in the desert? I don't remember.
Just don't write.
Oh, right. You were too busy with the big stone golems. Schwonkle.
Swankle? His boulders?
Children.
I mean, I did pass under them, yes.
It does kind of remind me of that.
Do you just want these gems? Or these crystals?
No, they're not moving.
Well,
with your
so
type,
see
yes.
if you want them.
Were you part of the conversation?
I'm always listening. We're all in a small room. What do you expect me to do?
I will attempt to pry them out of the wall.
Okay.
I would like me to attempt that.
I don't know. How do you want to?
With their face? No.
Cool. With her face. You don't need that.
No. I can probably hold on to that pickaxe, but let's see, what do I have here? I will. Yeah. Guess I'll try and dig it out. Is there a pick around? I didn't see anything.
I got a pick miners.
Yeah.
What was I
Where did
doing
you
when I
drop it?
swung my axe? Dropped it clear back in the hole.
No, fine. I'll go get it for you. Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty quick. I can go get it really fast.
Okay. Good.
Nice to meet
You're
you.
teleporting?
No, I'm gonna use my boots of striding and go like 100 feet a turn.
Oh, you went this way.
I'm gonna go find that pickaxe and come back.
I mean, there could have been one with the miners or something laying around.
With the dead bodies.
Probably.
Pieces of bodies.
It's not a full-blown pickaxe either. It's like a hand pick. It's a pretty adorned one, so it's worth.
It's a
Some
full
gold.
size for him.
No,
Oh, no.
not even.
This Fiona? Oh, no.
How
I'll
big is
attempt
it?
to pick the
It's a hand
crystal
pick,
down the
so
wall.
Oh, I'm just like,
Oh, this gives me athletics +7 to break something.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Can I use that?
Mhm.
Strength check? I'm just gonna fuck out of these pictures. 17.
You are able to carefully chink around it and break them loose.
I'll give you one.
Thank you.
Nice. Got the crystals in my bag.
Sweet. Because we are nearing closer to when I like to wrap up,
Can I look at the compass?
Yep.
Secretly?
please do. As you pop it open, you get you've dealt with magnetics before, so you're familiar. But you notice that this points true north and will always point north. But there is a note in there, just a little like page tucked in it. And as you open it up, it's dated from this year, not too long ago. And this is probably distinctly important for your character. It's not signed by anybody, neither is the compass, but it says in the note, just a little small, rolled up something. The mountain sounds different this year.
Yeah, they're falling on people and trying to cut their face off.
As you guys come out of the mines, there's like the foreman is there. So there's the sister. They're all kind of waited on bated breath for you guys to come out. We heard some ruckus down there. All of a sudden, there's some rumbling and tumbling. Something loud crashed. It looks like Somebody
Who's the first
got
one they
dirty.
see? That's-
I mean,
Who's the
I'm.
first one they see?
Yeah, who's the first one they see?
I don't know.
They see Nico first. They come down.
I'll be
He's
coming out.
goobered up. Yeah.
And I got I'm covering it up so the
Well,
sister can't
Arabella's
see.
not any better.
Yeah.
I
No.
got a handful of that goop and their clothes.
Okay.
And we did manage to take a tentacle, right? 'Cause I don't think the big fucker does.
So I assume they are dead then.
What? What was it?
The miners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And to think that they survived is crazy.
Kind of true, yeah.
Well, I will inform the family and work best with them for the needs of the children left there.
I want to give her
Um,
the clothes.
Don't
You can leave that here.
don't think mining should be a thing here anymore. If that was right there at the, I mean, that wasn't very far in. That creature that killed all your friends, the 3 friends, probably would have killed a lot more.
So there was a creature down there.
Yes. We didn't.
Well, I'll let you talk to the foreman then about that, because I believe it's
I mean,
not. I mean, I deal with souls,
your
not.
friends and neighbors that go in there. I don't think anybody should continue further.
The foreman walks up to you. So, how'd it go?
I try to give him the clothes.
What do you think I want with that?
I don't know. It's your stuff. You said everything in here was yours, so.
Yeah.
Well, there's the pieces of what we believe to be your missing miners.
Thank you.
There's more of them down there if you.
You deal with the bastard that did this to them?
Yeah.
Did.
Okay. Well, we're not merchants and we're not nobles. It sounded like you solved their problem.
Well, we solved one problem.
So you're not done?
I don't think so. I don't.
Maybe not.
What is I mean,
Nope.
what's the trade there? I don't know what killed your cows. What time is it?
I mean, you've been in there for a couple hours, so it's,
Midday.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
I would say we're done unless we have. I mean, we might as well stay through the night because it could be something else. Killing cows and lurking with them. I mean, it just says that.
Maybe stay here tonight and see if these are working.
Yeah.
That is the
We're probably gonna stay the night here in your tavern. Or that long.
Okay.
The
Well,
mine seems to be clear. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
I don't know if that solved the mystery of charms not working and
everything else.
yeah. What?
The bad air. The bad air for at sunset.
we're gonna kind of turn like my back to the foreman a little and be like,
I mean, one night.
And that with them to your wife, it's like a big thing started. Big thing.
Right, but I mean, we don't know what happened. We haven't made it through the night to see the feel, the heaviness, what. We don't know if these creatures came out at night and killed the cows or whatever. Right? We were missing cows too. Cows were dying.
Yeah.
Livestock. But so mine seems fine though. As long as there's nothing else.
well, that'd be good for the merchant to know.
Yeah. Guess we'll find somewhere to shack up for the night. That is if the town's not too pissed off with us for checking on their missing people.
Not certain that's all wise.
Staying here at night.
You staying here at night in the Goliath.
Just us.
You in particular.
I'll have you know, I was very valuable down there.
I'm not saying you didn't do any part of helping out there. I'm just saying your impressions in town also didn't leave the best taste in our mouth.
He said it was not wise. He didn't say that it couldn't happen. Just not wise. We've done it. We're fine.
I just want to make sure that
Even if we
everything
were
else
to
is good.
stay the night in the church.
That's up to the sister, not me. They got pews, not beds. Tavern's got beds.
Rough. Some of us have.
Well, bed rolls. It's worse than, or it's better than sleeping outside.
That is if everyone else is in.
Did not have that all time.
Ooh,
Ttrpg
no, I
have
like
anything
it.
to say about it?
Nope.
No. Touching grass again.
No, he's watching the conversation.
Okay.
I have bed roll.
Anyone else think otherwise? Maybe.
Well, I think we should stay here for the night, see if the air problem's still a thing, and then if the charm beacon's not beckoning whoever, blah blah, then
It's worth staying the night.
if you have this.
It's not up to me.
Some of us can go check the
Okay, we can see if the tavern has a
farm.
room. Is it late?
It's 3.
It's 3.
Okay, I need to be going to bed. Like,
I'm gonna go check on the
It's
livestock
10 in
real
that
quick.
estimate.
see if-
I know, and I'm like, I don't want to make plans right now. I'm tired.
I mean, can I go check on the livestock and see if they look better or?
Yeah, you can go out to the farmstead, but we're gonna wrap up here. So
We just go to the town.
that's where we'll end the night, and we will pick up next session here at Helfer.
Long rest.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
we're not there yet.
Nope. All right. We will see you in 2 weeks' time, I think. I don't think we have anything else.
Yes, we can just end it.
I think we have Grass of the Starved next week. I don't know officially, but we will let you know here, and then see you again next round. All right, everyone. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.